And we're back. Thank you. We had a slight
Technical
difficulties, but again, welcome to Fellowship Gaming live stream this evening. We are thanking you for joining us, and please look to our other social media for additional content and our Patreon to support new content and our merchandise store if you want to show off our Fellowship Gaming pride here. And if you are new, please subscribe and give us a like. Now sit back, grab a drink and or snack, and enjoy the stream. And now for a little bit of legal fun. Fellowship Gaming uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc. Used under Paizo's community use policy. We are explicitly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Fellowship Gaming is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. And for more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, please visit Paizo.com. And today we are doing Pathfinder Society 2nd Edition. It is Season 8, Scenario 8. Or Season 3, Scenario 8.
I like Season 8.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like,
the Foundation's
I didn't
prize.
think they had that many seasons yet.
We've jumped into the future.
Mike's like, I put Pathfinder 1st Edition and the 2nd Edition in my brain. I was like, wow, all right. Did we get the gold for Season 8 and Pathfinder 1st Edition in 2nd Edition? I'd be fine with that.
I would be too.
Here's 1,000 gold, everybody.
Filthy rich.
That's one
I
thing
need all those runes I wanted.
they don't like to give us gold.
Jeebers.
All right. And all the PCs have received a letter from Ambrose Falsey. Someone wants to read that?
Field agents. After the defeat of Corvius Vane, a cruel genie binder, the Society was granted permission to open a new lodge in Sadiq. A group of Pathfinders was sent to prepare the new lodge for opening, but has disappeared without a trace. All we know is the building stands abandoned. I am sending you to discover the reason for this unusual silence. The lodge is an important step towards expanding the Society's presence in Qadira. Much work has gone into securing this unprecedented opportunity for the Society. We hope a lodge in Sadiq might allow us to oppose Qadira's ongoing practice of genie binding more directly. The fate of all those bound to serve cruel aristocrats and genie binders in Sadiq may depend on your success, as the government has threatened to shut down our lodge if it remains abandoned. Go to the lodge, discover the fate of your colleagues, and rescue them if necessary. Hopefully, you can find them in time so they can prepare for the lodge's upcoming grand opening. I eagerly await your reports. Venture Captain Ambrose Valson, Grand Lodge of Absalom.
Wow, they sent a lot of us this time.
I had to fix our numbers.
Oh.
How come we always get
I put 200 instead of 2,000.
I put 2,000 on hers.
Oh, thank
I
you.
didn't see yours. So.
Yeah, I'm up here.
Because we're just lucky that way.
Silver Dragon.
So Qadira it's not on the Moingi side, it's on the Middle Eastern side.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah,
It's
is
a
basically
lot-
like the India / Middle East of
Middle East.
glory.
Very, very much like Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, that area.
Oh, bad memories.
Everybody starts filling sand in their crevices.
I hate sand. It's coarse.
Once I don't hear a
gritty, it
British
gets
lady's
everyone.
voice, we're good.
Doesn't.
I can talk in a British accent.
And then let's go ahead and go around the table and introduce our characters to everybody.
All right. My name is Anthony. Nice to meet you guys. I am playing Aomoy, also known as Mo. He is a wisp fetchling rogue who likes to bounce and tumble and do aerial acrobatic type stuff. He is a defendant of the Horizon Hunters. Basically, got struck with wanderlust. He likes the what he calls the shadows between the bright lights. So when they say stop and smell a rose, like for him, it's basically sit in the shadows and wait. You know, that's where you can see the best and the coolest, funnest stuff. So that's me. Who are you playing? Introduce yourself. Say hello. I'm Julian.
Hello, I'm Jules. I'm playing Swamp, Leslie Druid
Of the Leaf Order.
of the Leaf Order. Leaf Order.
A little bit louder. You can
Yeah,
stop there.
that's
you,
fine.
you are a follower of the verdant wheel, and you hate when people. You like the natural order of decomposition and rebirth, and you hate people who take away
I hate people in
natural
general.
stuff to only build like industrial civilization.
I hate people in general.
Well, that's true.
Legit.
I just love imagining this Leshy that just sits there and says, "I'm swamp."
Swamp, yeah.
Tell us about yourself. My name is Swamp.
That's
No,
it.
You're acting like I've never had a character like that.
We're acting like Casey's not like that.
I am like that. Very much like that.
My name is Fred. I'm playing a character named Jade, a halfling rogue.
Road competition.
Probably.
Are you also a thief rogue?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
even better.
nice.
I'm a thief rogue. His background is acrobat,
Same.
and so
This is gonna be amazing.
and his deity is Caden Callian. So I
Nice.
finally figured it out.
So you're an alcoholic?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I don't. There's a fetchling shadow deity. I don't remember their name.
And
So basically, I just maybe the Raven Queen. Although that I don't think that exists in Pathfinder. So whatever the analog would be.
The mosquito witch. No.
Oh Jesus, no! Good night.
whatever. Yeah.
There's
Joke's
one
on you,
mic that's
the Baba
not
Yaga.
on.
Other ones over here are on.
Is that one on?
This one's on.
This one's on.
That one's
Yeah,
on.
we only have 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, Donald's
Oh,
Five.
all of them are on.
Yeah, we only have
Oh.
5. Right?
I mean, we have two more that
There's
aren't
6
being
on.
used.
There should be 6 on. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6. No, we have them all.
Oh, they are all on. I just
4, 5. Oh,
oh,
wow! I
there's so
can't
many.
count.
Yeah.
It's the people that's screwing me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my name's Tim. I'm off camera. This is my first official Pathfinder Society game. I'm playing Everard Corvinus, or Old Crow, as his cohorts call him.
Corbinus.
He's a grizzled old ex-soldier who, in his early years, mostly fought wars, minor squabbles over minor lands for minor lords, with the promise of land and title, and unfortunately he was on the losing side a few too many times. And now, for most of his life, he used his talents as a mercenary, but decided to broaden his horizons. After being stuck in the land of Taldor for most of his life, he decided that, well, I've been here my whole life, and it's done nothing for me, so I'll join the Pathfinder Society. And,
Respect.
oh, he is a human barbarian with the Fury instinct.
Nice. What's the signature weapon?
Bastard sword.
Nice.
We're gonna get along great.
I am Jason. I am playing Jangalang Alakabam, a kobold summoner. He summons his pet is a dragon who is named Ralfonso. Happy-go-lucky cold. That's what we like.
I'm Brian. I'm playing Goggle Mothwickbag. He's my goblin gunslinger. He is here to get his free college once he graduates from the Pathfinder Society.
Pathfinder tokens. So
Or hero points.
Checks out.
That's your hero
I think
boy.
half of us at this table are only here to get free college.
That's why I joined
what's
the
this
army.
college? I'm
what's
used to collages.
College.
It's called.
Oh, dear.
What's called?
I couldn't
What's
see
that
it. My
even?
pencil was in the way.
Did you think your pencil got pregnant all of a sudden?
I was just like, I don't see my yellow thing, just my pencil.
Excellent camouflage there.
There's a college in Opara, isn't there?
Oh.
I mean, it's a theatrical college.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a college in Absalom.
There's a
Yeah.
college in Lippenstein.
Oh yeah.
That's the best one.
What's it
You
called
know
when
it.
you survey a college? Like when you go, not audit it, but like when you go to a college to check the campus and.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
I
been
don't know.
so
Tour
many
type
years
thing,
since
yeah.
I've even toured a college.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we're
I
gonna
don't
do a
know.
couple college tours for you.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I'm still
bar
waiting for
hopping?
that society one for Liechtenstein.
Oh yeah.
It's in Usulov.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm good. Did they pay you to go?
So I'm Casey. I am playing Estrella, who is a human tiefling, paladin of Eomade from Mendev.
Nice.
Her mom has had many adventures in the Pathfinder Society, and Estrella's finding out that her mom probably wasn't exaggerating too much. She didn't believe half of it.
I powerbombed the demon. No,
She
you
did.
didn't.
She
No, she
did.
did. We have it on video.
Sure, Mom.
She never said she powerbomb.
I know.
The actual story. Here's the actual story. So we have it recorded. But it was a half demon Magus. We were fighting him in a cave. The cave was 100 feet above the canyon where the armies were duking it out. He used hydraulic pushed the first paladin out of the cave. And so Satira's like, yeah, screw this, because I'm going to wind up on the canyon floor anyway. Threw her sword and shield down, ran, jumped out of the cavern, latched onto him with her claws, because she was also a tiefling, and they just fell to the canyon floor. But Satira was just like, well, I control this, so I'm going to use him as a cushion. And she squished him. It hurt. She was definitely hurt. But she stands up, kind of wipes a bit of him off of her, and looks around and says, who's next?
Love it.
Hey, Mike, just to let you know, I have Trap Finder.
Oh yeah. What is your perception?
I don't.
It is +8.
Yeah. I think we're similar, but we're not that similar.
That's
But-
one thing I like about Pathfinder. We
Oh
can.
my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
not
after level 8, good luck finding any similarities.
Yeah.
So many options.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
But I also have Catfall too, and I thought that was funny because
Yeah.
after you become like expert or
Well-
legendary in acrobatics, you can
Yeah.
fall from like 10,000 feet and not
Yeah.
take any damage.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, you don't even need to be conscious.
Yeah.
It just says,
Conscious.
as long as you take no damage, you just take no
Yeah.
damage. You're like,
Yeah.
cool, you just...
O'Donnell and I played a Tuesday game, and the rogue is a bouncy goblin with cat
Yes.
and it's just like
Well, that was
you can throw for freaking.
that
the
was
edge of the
literally going to be my
atmosphere.
build. I wanted to do another goblin. And then I accidentally bought Fetchling, and I was like, well, I can make this work.
Nice.
But Wisp Fetchlings get a +1 to tumble through. And if I tumble through a enemy, I make them flat-footed, so I get my sneak attack. So I was like, yeah, sure, that'll work.
I'll take
Yep. I mean, Akira's a wisp. Fetchling.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Jason, I know which chronicle sheet has Incinerary Fog for society play.
Oh my. Yeah,
And-
that's also an amazing spell.
Oh, you're gonna hate, and we're gonna hate that one.
It's
Yeah,
So,
I want to do
That
a
party
Cinder
is
Goblin.
so wrong. Our crowd control is the Druid cast Incinerary Fog, which is like obscured mist.
Yep.
But if it catches on fire, it does
explodes.
it does
Yeah.
fire damage.
It's like wall of fire damage.
I'm playing a War Priest of Serenray. So I topped out with Fireball.
Oh, nice.
So it's not only the
Yeah.
frickin' fireball that your reflex saving, it's the frickin'
It's-
incinerate
yeah.
too. It's just
My original concept
Alright,
was going to be...
super crowded.
All right.
Cinder
Yep.
Goblin.
Kadira.
Yep, we are going to. Oh, yeah.
No, I was going to say, my original idea, I was going to do a goblin again, but I was going to do a Cinder Goblin with the subtype that gives you Smoke Soul, where you can see through smoke and stuff.
Mhm, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know
It's
what the-
Ifrit or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I was originally going to do that and then just
Hobgoblins
light
have
myself on
something
fire
similar
and
as
do
well.
crazy stuff. But this will be fun.
Just be like Jack.
Yeah. Well, I was going to go for a Goblin Ghost Rider idea. Because they eventually get like a dog that they can ride, and I was like, yeah, why not? Make it like a nightmare.
Does anyone want to try to recall knowledge about genie binding? It will be Arcana, Society, or a relevant lore skill.
Okay, we both have Society.
All right, so just let me know. And what's your bonus?
For Society,
Yeah.
I'm at a +5.
All right.
I'm at +7.
You're at a +6.
All right.
Yeah. So when he says society, they're talking about Pathfinder society.
No, we're talking
no,
about
just straight
society.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was still a +5.
I'm a +2.
You don't have it. You
What
gotta
was
be
got?
training.
You said +7.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's still a +5. Sorry. I'm an idiot.
Plus
Don't listen
6
to me.
Arcana, Mikey.
6 Arcana.
I mean, the worst we're gonna do is try and keep you honest about it.
All right.
That's fair.
Anybody else? It was just those
I
three.
got +6 on society.
+6 on society.
Yeah. So when they
All right.
are asking for, if it has a 0, you're untrained in it. So usually you can't make a check.
So the three of you know that genies are particularly prized by the nobility in Sedek. They are wish-granting genies from bottled gin to ambered encased shaitans command an exorbitant price in their markets. Binding these incredible, powerful creatures is a sign of great power in the nation.
So they collect them like
Oh, so do they
like
use-
Fabergé
do they use
eggs,
them when
kind
they're
of.
bound?
It's
Or
a-
is it just-
Yeah,
They collect them like
they use them.
Pokemon.
Yeah, they collect them like Pokemon, and they use them.
Well, Jirachi is a Pokemon.
As, like,
They're just
servants,
collecting a
pretty
bunch
much.
of Jirachis.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, is this freaking Pokemon Society or what, man?
Yeah, we're all summoners. It's all Pokemon Society.
I still need to make that Starfinder character
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
because they have summoning grenades.
Oh, that's right. Literal Pokeballs. I forgot about it. It's
Yep.
like a spell amp. You
Ha-ha!
would
Yeah.
summon whatever level 1. You throw the
we
ball.
stay on
and
track very well.
Totally on.
That's
track.
hilarious.
Just like every other group I've ever played.
Julia's like, I want to play it. Now. I want to play Starfinder
Yep.
now. No.
She uses the summoning room.
She just hadn't heard about Sparklehorn.
And then don't forget everybody
No,
gets
actually,
their
she
free
has.
consumable from their school.
Yep.
Does it change at level 4 or is it still the same as 3?
It's the same as 3. It's every
Nice.
odd
Okay.
level.
So 3 gets how many? How
You
many
get
potions?
2 lesser healing.
2 lesser healing.
1d8s.
Yeah. So. I wrote it for you here.
Yeah.
So whenever you drink the healing potion, you just roll 1d8. You have 2
Alright.
every scenario we play.
And then Casey handed everybody
Well,
their
if you
hero
roll badly,
points.
you
So
can expend this to roll again.
If she's only level 2, she gets 1.
Or well,
Yeah, she gets 1.
sorry,
Goes up at 3.
I didn't remember, and I was basing it off of what Gwei had because at level 3.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fine. So you only have 1.
I'm gonna do a scroll and a potion, Mikey.
Okay.
Both heal.
So you stand before an imposing lodge. It's quiet and forgotten at the end of a narrow road. The gardens surrounded are choked by weeds, and the impressive fountains have long dried up. A cobblestone path leading to the entrance is barely visible through the tall grass growing in the cracks in the path. And a massive brass door stands partially open, its hinges unable to hold the weight of the metal.
Boy. I feel like I just got done with this.
They have really good horses.
This is too bright.
Because we made it
All
probably
right.
across the...
Let's go in.
Jangling obviously has Ralphonso walking beside him, and he's kind of chit-chatting with him.
All right. And as you enter, you hear
I'll
a
have
voice.
my sword and shield out because I'm like, I don't trust this.
Do not enter as uninvited guests, lest I assume you are thieves or scoundrels. And strong winds coalesce in the form of an elegantly dressed genie, wearing multicolored silks. The azure skin is draped with jewelry of gold and bright lapis lazuli that jingles briefly as the winds dissipate. Along their arms, the thin gold jewelry is elegant, but its purpose clear. These are chains of gold, but chains nevertheless. I am Safa, and I bring you a chance to save those who came before you and reclaim your lodge. Safa extends her hand to create a translucent orb. 6 figures sleeping on comfortable pillows are visible within. And this is what,
Oh, does he have
They
them
look at.
inside of his thing?
yeah, they have an orb.
That looks like a her.
Agender.
Wow.
agendered, yeah.
Oh. Still looks like a
I'm
her.
just messing with you. I know.
He who
It's a
has
gin. They look exactly how you want them to
Don't do
look.
Okay.
They look different for everybody.
That's fair.
She
But the picture looks
continues.
female.
he who has bound me demands you complete 3 tasks in exchange for your friends. Fail, and your friends shall share my fate, becoming bound to the one who commands me. They say joyously before dismissing the orb.
That's right. Slavery's legal here.
First, he wishes you to bring ruin to his rival, Azan in Bashin, a historian seeking patronage from the illustrious Avishi al-Ishman of the Septarian Guard. Sabotage his feast in the nearby parks and replace his gift for Avisa with this trinket. It is humiliating. His humiliation is assured, but try not to draw your attention to yourselves. And they reveal a small toy soldier. Second, he demands you acquire a brass stopper, a silver chain, and a cold iron container from the overmarket. He asked me to ensure you acquire these objects, so acquire them you must. And they pause with a cunning smile. What you do with them once you acquire them is not my concern, but I urge you to seek Raha Shul so that the purpose of these objects may become clear and that you can make the right choice.
What was the third item, Mike?
Brass stopper, silver chain, and
Cold iron
container.
Container. They then create a small glass orb filled with moving smoke resembling a brewing storm. This valuable bauble may help you more in your trades, but a kind heart or sharp wit may help you even more. And lastly, he demands that you punish the hobgoblins of the Iron Ring for defying his will. Slay Tadrum, the guardian of the swift huntress. Safa pauses and lowers her voice to a whisper, which somehow is clear in your minds as their normal voice fills the air. There are those on board of the ship I hope you can free from their imprisonment. Find Zoha, an Undine walking in Serenre's light, and ask for his help to board the ship, which is undergoing repairs. Free the ship captives and prove that the Pathfinder Society has sympathy for those sharing my fate. Then, once they are free, burn the ship. They speak once more in their normal voice. It is just after sunrise now. You have until sundown to complete these tasks in whichever order you choose. Then return to the lodge. I am sure you have questions. I shall try to answer them. They whisper once more, after all, I am on your side.
Sure. So, real quick,
Oh,
it
that I
replace the
believe.
gift, and it was one other thing at the party?
So, you're going to
Cause havoc.
cause havoc. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, replace the gift with this figurine.
Yeah, and it was like something else, like
It sabotaged the
Sabotage it.
Thank
Cause
you.
Yeah.
havoc.
to cause havoc. All right.
Yeah, sabotages the party and then replace the gift
Party.
with the toy soldier.
Do a whole bunch of salt
Which
and
is going to be really hard for me to accomplish.
Only if you knew 2 rogues.
If only.
It's more of a, I will not participate in that part.
That's fine.
Legit.
Even if it means the freeing of
mean,
today.
you might be able
Well,
to
this isn't
really-
freeing of slaves. This is
really
ruining a
participate
reputation.
Hard in the third task is what it seems like.
Oh, I will participate very hard.
Yeah,
in
but you
that
you
task.
can dissedate in the party like nobody's business.
So this is when you start falling into Norgerberger,
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, that's what I need.
because that is one of
So-
his aspects.
I know.
Are the items, the stopper, silver chain,
They're in
and
the
container
bazaar.
are just in the bazaar?
In the bazaar, yep.
Doesn't
You wanna
care what
loan
we do
me
with them
some
once we got them.
cash, Mr. Jim?
Well, that's what the orb is for.
Okay. So he gave us the orb to use as a.
Is there a way to appreciate what the orb's value might actually be?
Or what it is? Could I identify it, Mike?
It'll take you a little bit of time.
I'll do
It's-
that one more try.
They do tell
Yeah.
you, though, it is a small curiosity, but it is valuable. Its warmth brings comfort, and the smoke twists depending on the mood of those who hold it. You should use it in your aid to the trades in the overmarket as you seek the brass stopper, silver chain, and the iron container.
We were supposed to seek somebody that was going to tell us how to use these items.
Oh, the Raja. What was his name?
Rahashul.
Rahasul. S-U-L or something like that.
S-H-U-L.
S-H-U-L. Thank you.
Where to first, gang?
It might be easiest to go to the bazaar first.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that'll definitely give us a lay of the land and a feeling for the
That's a
people.
good place to do a little gather
So,
information
I-
along the way, it would seem to.
Would there be a way to, once we're there, I guess, to find out how the Pathfinder Lodge was previously seen by the Denzians of the city?
You can ask around like when you're doing some gathering
Yeah.
information. Yeah.
So before we leave Sofon's side, I totally lost my train of thought. Don't get old, guys. You just freaking mind blank every once in a while.
I'm not saying it.
I think you're talking to the
you
wrong
thought
one.
it, and I was like, I'm not going to get in trouble again. Fred will kill me.
I'm just probably the second oldest person here.
I'm 53.
Yes, you got
That's
me back.
where it came from.
Yeah, I told you you thought of Tuttle
you're
that
right.
day.
We have a short where I called Fred 53 because I know I had heard the number, and he was like, "I'm not 53." Casey's like, "No, I'm older." Turns out Casey's younger than Fred.
Not by a
I'm,
lot.
No,
you're only,
a couple
you're only
years.
3 years older than me. Or 3.5 years older than me.
Oh, so everything is close together. We don't have to freaking do much traveling for all three.
There'll be a little
Oh,
bit of
there
traveling,
will
but
be
not
travel.
too much.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not
it's
like hours
probably.
of travel.
No.
Okay. I mean, yeah, 5 or 10 minutes between tasks.
Yeah, I think the farthest
what?
travel.
So
would be
is
the
it
hot
midnight
dogs.
tonight? We got to be done.
Sundown.
Sundown.
Sundown. Okay.
We
that's
need to
fine.
get moving.
So you got about like
Okay, let's
14 hours to get things done.
Which means we are actually on a time crunch for healing.
So I guess the question is then, do we divide and conquer, or do we go all at one?
This
There's
is.
nothing ever bad happens in
No, I agree, and I don't want to. I'm just saying, like,
I'm not gonna.
we don't usually have 7 people. We usually have 3.
Yeah, that's true, but
But we only have one GM, so.
Yeah,
Good
I think if we
point.
split, it's gonna make it
yeah.
Mike just osmosis like, now you 2. Whoa!
Unless Mike takes the Eastmorph dedication,
It
he
can
can
work that way.
get like 3 different throats going. I'm not gonna.
It's just living tribunal.
Just
2
so you
heads
know,
on
I don't know if you heard, Chug does have that, and he does have Goblin Song now.
it. Oh.
So that feat lets him be heard clearly from, I think, 300 feet.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wow.
All right. Well, let's
Yeah, he's a
gather items.
Goblin Champion of Caden.
It was going to the bazaar. I'd imagine the party's going to have later at night anyways. Towards
That
the evening.
does.
Yeah.
Probably so.
Well, we still need to cause the havoc a little bit before.
Well, with the party, I think we
Yeah, what
switch
time's
out the thing and then sabotage the
party?
food.
Yeah.
We'll
Put,
find out when
put
we
a whole
get
bunch of
there.
salt
Yeah.
in the
So is
like
the party going to be
in
an
the
all-day
broth
thing?
or something.
I was thinking almost exactly the same thing.
Because that might.
So does it change the seasoning?
Unless it
up
gets
on the
disrupted
food,
enough. No,
make it off?
you know,
Say again?
unless it gets disrupted enough, who knows? It could be in short.
That's fair.
You could be the
Stink bombs.
Oh, we don't have any stink bombs. We don't have an alchemist here.
Who's our charisma person?
I do 3 not it.
Definitely not it.
I think
Oh,
it's-
I'm not a charisma paladin.
My
They
charisma
have
is
some
+2.
face skills, but not the
Yeah,
best.
I mean,
I
she
think
can
it's
talk
me.
to people. She's
Of
nice.
course,
Plus
Brian.
0.
Oh no, it's not even.
My
Well,
diplomacy
both
is
12.
+7, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm at a +4.
It's the Goblin Dog. He just
Yeah.
goes up.
I'm guessing that. Does anybody have more than a +7 in diplomacy?
No, I have a 4.
I have
All
6.
fours.
+8.
There you go.
There's our face.
Well, yeah.
And look at that face.
Yeah.
I can help with the.
I mean, not.
I have
There's a
+7.
hobgoblin society here, so it's not like the worst face, but I think they're slaves or lesser.
So,
So
I,
let's just hit the market.
That's
gather
it.
information.
Yeah, let's go to the market.
All right, first thing, let's look around and see if we can't at least spot them first. The things we need to buy.
Oh yeah.
So when you arrive to the market, you see it's a round plaza of the overmarket is crowded but well kept. Long curved stalls surround the imposing fountain in the middle of the market. On the eastern side of the plaza, an empty wooden auction platform stands as a grim reminder of the cruel practices that continue in the city. Sitting cross-legged nearby, a young girl displays a handmade sign proudly stating, Malika, local guide, 2 copper pieces. And
Malika.
that's what she looks like.
As we're on the way there, Jingling's gonna do a little. Can I do a little bit of figure out what the orb is, Mike? Some kind of a Arcana roll or something like that. I mean, he kind of told us, but I want to fiddle.
Yeah,
with it when we're
and
on
that's
the way.
you kind of getting that's what it is. Like you like try like different like emotions while you're holding it, and it does like different patterns and all that.
Oh,
It's
that's
a mood ring.
Yes, it is.
It's a kaleidoscope mood ring. I love it.
What was the girl's name, Mike?
Malika.
Melika.
Hello, Malika. I am Jangling, and we're looking to find some items here. Perhaps you could help us out. And here, I'll hand her the 2 coppers to act as the guide, and I'll tell her, I will give you a bonus if you help us find these items.
Yeah. 1 whole silver.
And I'll give her the list: brass stopper, silver chain, cold iron
Container.
container. And have you heard of a gentleman by the name of Raja Shul?
Yeah. Well, let me. Do you need to talk to him?
Well,
After we acquire the items.
yeah.
Okay. Cause yeah, I know where he's at. I can
That would
take
be
a quick
great.
look and see if we can find these items.
So I'm going to mark a total of 5 copper on my sheet. I'll give
Okay.
her 3
Oh,
copper
nice.
at the end. And if she's got any idea to where to find the items, just follow her. You guys just want to follow her where, or what? Do we trust her? I mean,
Not
Jangling
entirely.
trusts everybody.
Yeah, I don't think it's like Aladdin. If she was, she's probably not 100% altruistic, but if she's not at least a little bit altruistic, she probably wouldn't be here very long.
Can I do a sense motive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 5 is better.
Plus 5. So you're thinking, she seems to be fairly trustworthy. I mean, she's just a little kid, but she doesn't seem to have ulterior motives. It looks like this is what she's decided that she wants to do and tries to help people out to get some extra coin.
Are you just by yourself, or are you one of many? And I'll use I don't think thieves can't exist, but I'll use like a thief can't idea of, are you one of several children who tend to be street rats?
There's a few of us around, but each of us take different locations. So this is my spot that I've taken.
That's good to know. If we need more help, we'll ask who we can trust.
Sounds good. And it takes a couple of minutes, but she leads you over to a place that's called the Brass Stopper. It's a thin stall.
We're looking for a
my
brass
God.
stopper. It's a sign
Yeah.
of brass stopper.
Yep.
We take the sign.
She's like, I figured that would probably be over here. And yeah, you see a thin stall that's covered with elegant crystal creations. The glow of an ever-burning torch creates multicolored beams as the warm light bounces off the beautiful earrings, delicate figurines, and thin vials. And topping an elegant decanter, a brass stopper stands out like the setting sun atop a crystal waterfall. And sitting on the left side of the stall, a shivering elf covered in a heavy robe looks up. Welcome. How can I help you out? And you notice he's got blue tinged fingers as well as he's rubbing his fingers.
Is it 90 degrees out?
It's probably hotter than that.
Yeah, it's
Lovely.
pretty. I mean, it's still fairly early in the morning, but it's still at least 6.
I'm
70.
uncomfortable in my armor.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Do you want to roll a medicine check to see if they're suffering from something?
Sure.
You can ask.
Can I make a medicine?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So 10 plus 4. 14?
14. So yeah, something's definitely odd because they shouldn't be. They look like they're uncomfortably cold in this hot weather.
Something wrong?
I'm not sure. I did get recently stung by a Catholic, but I think everything is okay. There was this thorny explosion. But maybe, maybe something's still here. I talked to an apothecary by the name of Lyson. They said they were going to bring me something to help warm me up, but I think he's got a grudge against me. We had an argument a few days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, you said medicine?
Mm-hmm.
What
So
type of
that's
check?
a 20.
Nice. What type of check to identify the creature?
It'd be nature.
Can I make a nature check?
Yeah, talk a little bit louder into the mic.
Can I make a nature check?
Yep.
There you go. So 14 plus 8? 22.
22.
22. So yeah, you definitely recognize. Yeah, it's. And you also do notice like there's a tiny little thorn sticking out of his arm.
Ooh.
And you do know, yeah, the kind of it's like a poisonous thing that it does. It gives people chills, and it's not properly removed. They stay in that constant like freezing state. But you do think you can possibly pull it out. Make a medicine check.
Okay.
Alright.
So 16 plus 4? That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So yeah, you sit there, and you're able to carefully pick it out because you know it's like there's little hooks and stuff, but you're able to remove it without too much damage. And you can kind of start seeing it almost immediately, like he starts to get a little flush, and he can feel the warmth coming back as that, and you feel like the thorn is pretty cold, and you just know that it does. It just kind of dissipates that cold, even though it's so small into the body.
Keep the thorn. Did you want to use your focus point to cast Good Berry? And then you can give him a berry. You gotta say it loud.
How do I do that? Is the point.
No, don't say I can do that. Say what you're gonna do. Use your focus point.
My focus point on Goodberry.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
Which heals him and basically it's like water and food for a meal.
Sustenance.
You'll get it back. So yeah, Good Berries all the way back here. So you get a bounty of berries.
You can use that thorn.
Oh, you have berries. You heal and sustain far beyond normal capacity. Creature can eat, regain 1d6 plus 4 hit
Yeah.
points.
They pulled out a thorn out of the guy's thing that was making him sick, making him feel really, really cold.
So
The shopkeeper.
Yeah, the shopkeeper.
And he's like, thank you. Is there anything that catches your eye in my shop?
Yes.
That stop it.
I mean that
Mm.
thorn because this armor is heavy and hot.
Do you want it?
There's a way to incorporate that into keeping my armor cool, yes.
Air conditioning.
Exactly.
Stabs
She's
himself
like,
with it.
wait, this keeps things cold?
It smells like that.
Would it still work when they pull it out, or is it no longer being able to work?
You try it, and yeah, it just kind of pierces, but it seems to lose whatever potency it
Potency.
had.
It's like,
Oh,
it sucks.
sorry.
It was worth a shot. Good job.
Well, it would have been good we could have used it to help mess
So
up
yeah,
the
tell
party.
him what we're interested in.
All right. He's like,
Um,
that? Let's see here.
Brass stopper, cold iron container, and a silver chain. I feel like we're making some kind of binding thing.
I mean, yeah.
They bind genies. Wow, this stuff seems really like it's genie binding.
The fact that it was like a genie told us about it, like, oh,
Well, no, the
on
genie
side-
told us about it because her master, a genie binder,
then she's
like,
like,
oh,
go
God.
talk to this guy before you do anything with this.
my
Yeah.
point being, like, it's like a slave forging their own chains. Like, it's
Yeah.
just trash on top. You're like, ugh, that's dirty.
I could part with that for 5 gold.
Oof.
Hey, Steve, we just saved your life,
So
friend.
I'll
Yeah.
grab the orb out real quick, and I'm like, if you could help us out just a little bit more, and I'll focus happy thoughts through it. Like,
Some time
could
with
you,
this might.
I'm trying to negotiate the price down.
All right.
You know, my mushroom-headed friend right here just gave you and helped you out an awful lot. Perhaps you could be just a little bit more helpful than that. I'm thinking perhaps
My
one
normal
gold.
price is 2
One
gold.
gold. I could possibly go for 2.
That's better.
So,
be willing.
Jangling will kind of glance around at the party and just kind of see if he gets nods and winks and stuff like that. All right, well, I'll shell out the money. I'm like, I'll get this back, guys.
keep tabs.
So he
Charge
takes
it
the
to
gold and he
society.
hands you the
Yeah, I'll write it
stopper.
down. We'll figure out how to
You got it.
divide it. Yeah, so 2
So
gold. and
we've
5
got a
copper so
stopper.
far.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the only brass stopper in the stall?
It was, yeah.
There doesn't happen to be the silver chain or anything. like
No,
that,
you don't
is
see
there?
any
No, it's
change.
going to be at a shop called the Silver Chain.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how did you come by the name of the brass stopper as your stall when you're only selling?
Because when we were trying to decide on what to do, this was what I had started off with, was just the stopper and the decanter, and I've made my way with building stuff. But everybody else eyes all the glassware, not the stopper. So I decided to go with that. But maybe I'll have to find a new one to replace the old one to keep the name.
How, not intimate, but how aware of the other craftsmen in the area are you?
I'm good.
Would you have an idea of a lead where we might be able to find a silver chain and a cold iron container?
Well, for the chain, Jalal, the bookseller, they wear a fine chain.
Ooh,
I don't know if they'd be willing to sell it, but you could speak with him.
he's a bookseller.
I don't have pick back.
Do you know if that silver chain is like
Do you have
a mark of authority
prestidigitation
or a
there,
mark
Jane?
of
I got-
association?
No, I think it's just a.
Just something that they like to.
Doing some
On the other, I'm not
called pickpocket.
sure. I haven't seen anything in the market recently like that.
Now they'll be able to hear you and me.
Okay.
Let's go to the Bottles R Us store after we get that
All right.
chain.
Yes.
And Malika says, "I do know where the bookseller is. If you want to talk to
Yes.
them."
And telling us.
Follow her.
All right.
We've paid for all 3.
Yeah. Is there a public well?
There's the fountain in the
fountain.
middle. Oh,
Oh.
like a well.
I'll drink from the fountain. I don't care.
Yeah.
No, the fountains are for drinking as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
At least at that time, fountains were as much drink as decoration.
And she leads you to a long curved stall nestled smugly next to a large fountain where you see children playing. And books of different sizes cover every surface, leaving just a little space for a simple wooden box displaying metal bookmarks. And within the stall, a Kelishite man hums happily. With streaks of silver in his well-groomed beard mirror a silver chain with the symbol of serenity clasped around his neck. And suddenly aware of customers, he smiles warmly. "Ah, travelers! You won't find any better stories in all of Kadira. How can Jalal assist you?"
Well, we're not looking for stories. We're looking for that silver chain you're wearing. Because apparently you're the only one that has one.
As we've been told.
I don't know why they're not directing us to a jeweler. I really don't.
Well, I was given this by my grandmother.
Of course.
Can I do a sense motive? on
She
that
was
one?
a very skilled
Yes,
storyteller.
you
and
can always give.
always gives me warm memories thinking of her.
What's
I'll hand the orb to Jade.
Okay.
I
I
don't
want
know
to
if
do
it'll
a
help or
I
anything
don't know.
like that.
it's perception?
It's perception.
Yeah, I'm just doing a sense motive. 18.
Average.
I rolled a 10.
10, 18. And you're just trying to get his motives?
Yeah,
See if he's
Is the
lying
story
about it.
embellished?
Yeah.
No, he's being pretty truthful.
Crap.
Oh.
Like,
Great.
You don't
I
know
don't
of a
have
jeweler that
grandmother.
sells these chains.
But you do notice with the orb, you do notice that he kind of does eye the orb a little bit as you're passing it around.
Is your grandmother no longer amongst the living?
She is not.
Ooh. Would the orb allow you time to?
I think orb just is a.
It's a mood ring.
Right, but wouldn't he be able to access like memories of his grandmother and get that?
Well,
euphoric?
the orb, it reminds me of a story my grandmother once told me about an arrogant Ifrit who was trapped by a cunning young girl from a small
Why
village.
can't Gway be here? Look at my stories.
Would you tell us the story?
Why didn't you bring Gway?
Oh, because I bought
Please,
this. And
that'd
I
be
wanted to play it.
amazing.
And I'll
I didn't know it was going to be
Man.
so apropos for Gway. It's all right.
I'll look at Jade and say.
Would you be interested in somewhat of a? How do we know how much the orb is worth?
You don't.
Would you be so much interested in a trade of the orb for your?
For the necklace?
Yeah.
I'd be willing to do that. I mean, as it also reminds me a bit of my grandmother and the stories. I'd be.
Would you be willing to throw in a couple gold with it? Should I do a
No.
persuasion? Oh, diplomacy.
The diplomacy?
In the back, you see Jangalang's casting guidance on the road.
That's a 1, right?
Is it a 1 on the die?
2, so not quite.
So it's a 10.
10. So not quite a crit fail, but he's like, no, I think the chain for the orb would be a fair trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not getting a better trade. Just
And
take it.
he does take it off and does remove the emblem of Serenray off of it.
I hand
Don't
him.
make me hold it. I probably
I
won't
hand
even be
them
able
the
to carry
orb.
it. You know
Mhm.
how big it is? The chain?
That's
You wouldn't happen to know who might have a cold iron container, would you?
That I do not know. But
What about Malika?
she does like, you see her like dart back and she's like, okay, I think I found the place.
nice. Thanks, dear.
Here.
Let's go.
And all I can think is that the scroll is taller than me, so I have to look up.
No,
Same.
probably not.
On the way
Like 2
out,
feet
try
tall.
to lift some books.
Yeah, I think there's this gnome merchant over here. I think she's
know.
got it.
I'm only 2 feet tall.
And you can hear as you get walking towards a stall, metal creations ranging from refined silverware to sturdy iron pokers rest on shelves and hooks along the back wall of this tiny shop, all decorated with intricate patterns. And behind the counter, a gnome with strong arms and a mane of untamed deep green hair absentmindedly inspects a leaf-shaped earring. Visibly dissatisfied with the results, she looks at a tall iron carafe displayed prominently on a small raised shelf and sighs. As she turns around, her light faces up, though, with a wide, welcoming smile. Oh, hey, welcome to First World Metalworks. I imagine it, you buy it.
Dude, she's a fae messing with cold iron.
Well, she's a gnome.
No.
Yeah, from
Well, they're
where I
fey.
came
She's
from,
probably
from
fey
First World.
touched.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, gnomes
They're
were
fey-touched.
fey. They were cast out from the first
Yeah.
world. They're more fey than elves are,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
there's,
but they're
there's a class.
basically the same.
Yeah, there's an heritage you can take that is called fey touch.
Fey
Yeah.
touch.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone have crafting?
Yes.
Go ahead and make
Yes.
a check.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, you do.
Okay.
So. I
Why
rolled.
couldn't
Not
I
so
have
good
that one
there.
You
earlier?
rolled a nat 20.
Wow.
Tell 'em.
26. I got a nat 20.
So 20.
So 26.
Yeah.
26,
I got a 21.
21,
I got a whole 7.
7,
21.
18.
18. So most of you do realize that is cold iron.
Ooh. The carafe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ew.
Jangalang will step up to the counter and say, "Hello, my good lady." This actually puts his arm way up like this on the counter. Well, no, she's a gnome. She got a low counter, doesn't she?
Oh, I would hope so.
No,
No, she's standing on like a
She's-
guy
she's-
in the back. Yeah.
No, she's holding on. She's just holding on.
Dealing with the
I
mom
mean, I
shakes.
was about to say, but you're a kobold. I don't think gnomes like kobolds at all.
I'm charming.
Yeah.
You might be, but you're still a small, scaly thing that is at war with
I
gnomes.
have a pet
Yeah.
dragon.
Another scaly.
So she has a leaf earring. You might want to see if she
Not a
is.
bad idea.
follower of Gozray?
How do I know?
It would be religion check.
Roll a
Alright,
religion.
can I make a religion check?
Actually, give me a nature check.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Same number.
I got a
So
22, 20, no, wait.
16 plus 8.
17, 18,
24.
19. Thank you. 24.
So
Not
you
the
do
fact.
realize,
No
yeah,
words.
and you would know that cold iron is dangerous to many Fae, including possibly like Fae touch Fae or gnomes.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jingling
Ah.
runs up there and puts his elbow on the normal size for him countertop and says, I noticed that you got a dangerous implement up there on your shelf. Why would you have such a thing in your shop?
Oh, you're talking about like
Yes, I believe that my friend over here told me that you are probably Fey, and that item out there is cold iron, I believe. And I think I've heard that that's dangerous.
it does kind of sting from time to time, but I found a large nugget and I had to just build something out of it. I do enjoy it a bit, but I mean, yeah, it does sometimes sting when I touch it. Sometimes I have to wear these gloves, and she pulls out her metalworking gloves. And
Will allow us to take this painful implement off your hands.
We would like to purchase that.
purchase.
Yes.
Or if possible, trade or any number of agreeable
Is it
outcomes.
just
Anything that is fair to
we
you.
need a cold iron container, not a.
Yeah, all it said was a container, right? And
Yeah.
a pot is a container.
Oh, is
It's
it
a decanter, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason I thought it was an earring.
No.
Oh, no.
I'm like, why are
That
we buying
was
a
Fred,
cold iron earring?
the gnome has a leaf earring,
Yeah.
and she's a follower of Gozer, so I asked if maybe she could make a check.
I didn't hear about the
Totally
pot.
understand. No, that's where you're coming from. I'm just saying that's where you
Yeah,
got
no.
confused.
We saw something.
No,
and
it's a
all of
cold
us-
iron earring. Ow, ow, ow.
Do you have anything from the first world? I do enjoy things from there,
Oh, man.
or maybe drawings or anything from the first world. I do enjoy that as well.
Drawings.
I don't know.
Is this repeatable, Mike? Because I want to play this with Gwen.
It is not.
I'll pay the 12.
Okay.
Oh, no, I can. Oh, no, I can't. I'd have to even GM it to apply it to another character. I'd have to pay the 12. Which
Mhm.
Well, you could
Guys, I don't
GM that.
Yeah.
You just have to have players who haven't played it before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can have one GM credit and one player credit
Correct.
without overlap. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah.
I'll as we're all searching our backpacks and our memories and everything like that, I'll lean over towards our little guide and say, "Hey, do you know where I could get some Fey art by chance, my dear?"
Yeah, there's a artist nearby named Basu. They like to draw stuff. Oh, actually, she points to a painting. Like, I think that's one of his right there.
Inside of the stall
Mhm.
of the gnome already.
Very beautiful.
And you see this beautiful forest landscape on a.
All purple and pink and
Pinks.
stuff.
This is like
Yeah,
fetch
the first
quest
world
to end
in
all fetch
Pathfinder
quests.
is like the Fey realm in D&D.
I just realized my character has
Oh.
3 wayfinders.
What's that, Fred?
I didn't realize my character has 3 wayfinders.
Do you wear them all at the same time?
Because
Like
you got
Benny?
you got 2 from that one adventure. Then
You're
with
tired of only seeing
with
this
the
part,
lodge, you
Mike.
got
Yeah.
another
Oh.
wayfinder. So he has 3 wayfinders.
That's cool.
I mean, I only have one because I haven't purchased the others yet.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't
Absalom initiation gives you a free.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
to
the one
live.
I
It's
have.
not. Yeah, it's.
Well, it's a box.
Yeah, it's
You
not
get a-
special, but.
You get a holder.
Yeah, the first one I played with you guys, I ended up getting the Wayfinder.
Yeah, I got the wayfinder there. and
So
then-
anyway, let's go talk to this artist.
Yeah.
Right. And she also tells you, though, I can sell it to you also for a gold.
Here, I'll pay the gold.
Right.
I mean,
I was just gonna say,
Can we
let's
do-
take the
we could
shortcut.
both. I I
Is
feel
this
like
card
I
going to
wanna-
cost us 2 gold for the paint?
I'm like, here's the gold.
Oh, and you said you wanted to talk to Raha?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah. It's like, okay, I found out where they're staying, so follow me.
Okay.
So we got our
Thank
3
you.
items, right, fellas?
Yes, we have our 3 items.
And it only costs us 3 gold and 5 copper.
And
But-
1 gorgeous orb.
Yes.
Mysterious. Gorgeous
Yeah, but we weren't gonna get to keep that anyway, so.
No,
No.
but it was cool.
Oh, we're not.
Yes.
So
that too.
Malika leads you to a colorful stall filled with pendants, potions, and a sweet scent of innumerable spices. And behind the counter, a dignified woman dressed in elegant Jamalare fashion smiles and holds out her hands with a welcoming gesture. I am Rahasul, purveyor of mystic gifts for the wise, or perhaps you seek a cure to what ails you. And they say with a small bow.
So,
Yes,
just,
this miserable heat.
just as a preface, I have Rafonso breathe his cold breath on you every once in a while. How about that? As we're on the way over there, we'll kind of talk about. Do we give the stuff to her, guys?
Well,
Because
We ask her
all
about
we
it.
had to do was get
No,
the
no, no,
things,
no.
right?
Here's what they said. Ask her about it,
Mhm.
and what we do with it is our decision.
Yeah.
So we can get recommendations from her.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, we've completed the task according to the genie, right? We picked
No,
up
we
the
just need
items.
to talk to her.
Yeah, he said to seek out Robin.
Okay.
Yeah, you found the 3 items.
And I mean, that was the absolute minimum we had to do, though, because I thought at
Yes.
that point, because you know how genies do the twist around the
Yeah.
wishes and everything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And so I'm just saying, okay,
You're
we're
overthinking
done
this.
with this task.
So we're already talking to her anyway, so let's see what she has.
Mhm.
Yeah, you are. You really are overthinking
No.
this.
So I'm just making sure the task is complete.
The task
Yeah.
is complete.
And then we go from there.
Yes.
All right.
We get the
So-
experience point for.
I hear you. You're saying you know magical crafts. What would you do with a brass stopper, cold iron container, and a silver chain?
Hmm.
Would you bind something with that?
Yes, you must be new to this area.
Yeah, think.
You like it?
Those are the common items used to bind genies.
Wow, I'm so shocked. I'm not shocked at all.
Right. It's
I
so
mean, literally,
shocking.
we read it.
Estrella shock.
Yeah.
Really, never would have figured.
Considerably
Never would have
surprised.
thought.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you bind the genie with the chain, and then you
Mhm.
get them into
The cold
the
iron
container,
container.
and then you
And then the
use the
stopper
stopper to prevent them
closes it.
from leaving.
Can you use such things to unbind a genie?
There are other things you have to do to unbind them, but
Could you could bind a genie and then could you free them? Since
That's
I guess you
that's
would
what
be
I
the
just
Yeah.
asked.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, since you're the controller of the implement, that's interesting. But I mean, could you do it to a genie that had already been bound?
That's what I'm asking.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
no. Once they're bound, you have to undo the first binding.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's like a Pokemon ball. We can't
Yeah.
steal a
Yeah.
Pokemon that somebody else already has. Okay.
Correct.
I bet there is.
Because
a
if there
way.
was a way around, like we're suggesting together, immediate.
Oh, I'm sure there's a way,
Yeah.
just probably not easy.
Now, if you do find such items, I would be willing to purchase them from you to get them out of circulation.
Did they say we had to give her
How
that?
much?
We just
Can
had
we
to-
insight that?
That's why I was asking
Yeah.
about the technicality
Insight?
of
Yeah,
'Cause
perception.
not so much the whole thing, but the get it out of circulation.
Sense motive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perception for sense
Oh
motive.
no, I rolled a nat one. So whatever she tells me, I
17?
believe.
You-
Can I do that too?
17.
17,
Yeah. Just, my
I get
25.
25.
25.
You're all about
Did
that.
anyone else want to do a perception for sense motive?
Sense motive on that.
Jangling trusts everybody. Not happening.
I'm there with you.
I got a
22.
25.
So-
Natural two. I've got an itch thing.
So everybody's convinced she's getting out of circulation. You two, though, realize she's, there's like this little like twinkle of greed like in her eyes as she's talking about. And you're thinking more like she's probably gonna resell them
It's a
items
Scam.
for probably higher profit. But she does tell you that I would offer to trade them for any of my alchemical wares here.
What do you
Maybe I
got?
just keep it for right now.
What kind of wares does she have? Maybe has she?
I mean, here's the thing: knowing what we know about them, we're taking them out of circulation anyway.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
we're
yeah. Well, technically, depending on what she does with them, we're putting the whole thing in circulation as a completed item, rather than 3 separate items in different. So we might be perpetuating something.
if we take them with us when we leave, which would be my thoughts.
Oh no, yeah, no, I agree.
No,
I,
that'd be my
yeah, that
suggestion
makes
as
sense.
You do see that she has basically like any common alchemical items, 4th level or less. And if there's something uncommon that you want, I could roll to see if she has that.
Do you tell us that she's?
Does she
Tell-
have
I
stink
tell
bombs,
everyone.
Mike?
Also, give someone that can help us sabotage the party.
Yeah.
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 That's what
Well,
I was
I'm also
for a
thinking.
stink bomb.
So meta. I don't know meta.
Bag
but
of salt.
in society play, depending on how you complete or don't complete, especially for Tim and Julia, or Jules, that there might be an A and a B option where it's like you sold them to her, and then like in a later season, there might be a genie that she owns, or it like well, it's directly responsible. Things
Like
you gotta,
I said, I think in Australia would be like, I'll just take them with me to Mendev.
yeah, it's whatever value is not going to be enough. for-
To me,
I'm trying
it
to
will
think
be,
on
I'll take them
the-
to Mendev, and
I
no
mean,
one in Mendev knows what to
the
do with
madness
them.
She could do with those
well, we
is
literally could
great
destroy
all
it
is.
at our leisure. So.
I mean, it's still
Or-
a nice chain.
I mean, that's fair. Well, we can melt them down. It's
Or,
literally
I
brass,
mean, if we come across an evil genie.
iron. Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
No, can't do that. Even with an evil genie.
There's not actually a stink bomb. Okay.
No, I think
No.
it's an alchemist thing that they can
Yeah.
create
Yeah.
like something similar, but
It's like what's called a noxious something. I
yeah, noxious
distinctly
bomb.
remember.
Yeah.
It creates an area of sickness. If you
Oh wait, there's
fail.
a sulfur bomb. That might be close to it.
Yeah,
A
that
what?
does that.
Yeah. What is that?
It will con save, and if you fail, I think you're sickened 1.
Let's see. She would have a up to moderate, which would be
Oh, jeez.
+1 to attack rolls, 2d4 acid damage, and 2 acid splash. And on a hit, the target takes a -1 status penalty to perception checks and attack rolls until the end of its next turn, or becomes sickened on a critical hit.
I mean, we don't want to hurt people.
No.
No.
That seems excessive.
Can you summon small animals?
But that's
Not
the
animals.
that does. She did say I can make stuff. So
She can
could she
summon.
make
skunk or something like that.
like stinking cloud bomb?
Need a bag of tricks.
She can summon a hogweed leshy, a plum leshy, or a yellow musk thrall.
That's cool. What's the musk thrall do?
It's a entangling aura.
The-
See, bitter harvest.
Yeah, it's like
Critical
I want you to
strike,
just make
yeah.
a something that is a really noxious cloud.
Yes.
I
know,
don't
like,
want it
yeah.
to be harmful, just nasty.
Let's see.
Yeah. At a higher level, Swamp will be able to summon things that could do clouds, but right now it's just -1. So
What
there's
am I
only 3
thinking
options for
of?
The
playing.
problem
stats
we're
are-
having is this is like outside the bounds of like game mechanics. I think
Yeah.
because we don't want anything harmful.
No, I know.
We just want it to smell bad.
Or, hear me out now. We just burned down the house.
No,
No.
Don't want anything to do with that.
no,
I don't want anything to do
What was the
with
rival's
fire.
name?
I will punch you.
The
I'm
rival.
sure I
Rival
can
of
burn
the,
easily.
of the
Please
captor's
don't
name?
burn anything.
The genie name?
I didn't write that down.
I didn't write it down
Oh.
either. I thought I did.
What?
No,
what?
I think it just-
Azan.
Burn
It's
easily.
Azan, I think so.
Can we ask this? I'll ask the purveyor if she knows anything about Azan. And
Oh,
Oh, the
The-
historian.
the historian. Oh yeah, I heard they're doing some kind of party down at the park down the road. They're
is he normally on the up and up? Why would he have a rival? thought that we're doing work with.
In Kaidira, there are a lot of little rivalries.
Yeah, rivalries are like
And
copper coins.
he's
here.
he has political aspirations, and I'm sure that there's someone out there that opposes that.
Yes.
Politicians.
Yes.
Hmm.
So it's burned out.
Everything. I like it.
No, we're not burning it down.
Just catch it
No
on fire.
burning. No,
No.
burning.
How about smoke bombs? Do they make smoke bombs?
Oh.
Yeah, the smoke twigs. I'm just trying to see if there was something.
Not tinder
No,
twigs.
no, they're
no,
like
sticks.
Smoke sticks.
You know
yeah.
the smoke flares?
Smoke sticks, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's all. It just creates
You
an
guys-
area
Oh.
of obfuscation.
There are animal repellents, which are
They're sticky.
noxious alchemical substances.
Okay.
Yeah, we just want a
Gosh,
human
we just
repellent.
need
Can you get
something.
some
Yep.
smoke sticks and
So let's
No,
see.
well, like
here.
I said, we just need a human repellent.
well,
So
smoke sticks
yeah,
and-
she could do. Let's see. It would be a DC 18. Let's see what I'm trying to remember what the. Okay, so they have to
units.
take a will save for the level 4 item. It's an 18. It's determined by the animal repellent of what gets affected.
Human?
Humanoids.
It does, yeah. It makes them, sickened or if they fail, or sickened too if they critically fail.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Perfect.
For humans. Definitely humans.
Yep.
Yeah, and because when you activate it, you can sprinkle it on yourself or a creature within reach, or by spreading it on a surface in an area up to 10 feet.
So we know it exists. Is this person selling it?
She'll make it for us.
Yeah.
How long will it take for her to make it? Is my question.
Graphic
We
user
go do
for
the
me.
other.
She can have it done in an hour.
Okay.
Awesome.
Love it. What's the price?
20 gold.
So I guess level 1 version is a DC 15, and that's 3 gold. The item 4 is 15 gold.
Or
And
trade
that
her these
increases the
3
DC
items.
to
Yeah.
18.
And she would trade all 3 items for the level 4. And
Let's go with that. And we've got an hour.
Well, let's go take a look at the ship.
Actually, let's go down to the park and
Oh, yeah.
scout it out.
Good
Oh yeah, we gotta exchange something anyways.
Yeah, this gives you guys a chance to exchange that.
Yeah.
We can scout it out and see if we can drop a animal repellent.
so as you kind of scout it out, you see it's in the middle of a public park. There are a variety of colorful tents surrounding a wide area with expansive pillows. And you see a middle-aged Kaidarian man with jet black hair kind of in the middle there, kind of talking to a bunch of individuals.
Okay. I mean,
And there are like servants coming through, bringing drinks and food to everybody as well.
Okay. This is not my thing.
Where is
Fine,
the-
it's on my
where-
calendar.
Are we party crashing, or are we just?
No,
No,
we're,
we're-
surveying and
We're surveying. I mean,
Where
if
is
we
it?
bump
Not
into
party crashing,
people,
yeah.
we'll say hi.
Can I
But
do a perception?
Don't mention we're from the Pathfinder
No,
Society.
no.
Don't mention
Well, I mean, some of us have very overt symbology.
You can hide that.
I
Yeah.
know. Can I do a perception check to see if there's any less than desirable elements like
My phone is on.
pickpocketing or fleecing or canvassing?
So
Because
you-
any public party is going to draw.
Yeah, you see that there are some guards kind of trying to keep as much of the riffraff out
Okay.
and just eyeing people, making sure that they're all
But I don't see anything that's overt
no
like, that I would recognize as a fellow
right.
thievery guy. Okay.
Is
So they're
there-
doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
All right.
Granny
Is there a place where they have all the presents? and stuff like that? Because we're supposed to exchange presents, right?
A present, yeah. So is there like
The
a gift
toy
table?
The toy soldier.
Yeah, you got the somebody. I imagine one of the two rogues has got the toy soldier on them for this part.
Yeah, you see that there's like a little table next to him that has something on it.
Next to where he is,
Yeah.
talking to the other delegates or whatever they are. Okay.
Is it a wrap present or is it just full of little knickknacks and doodads? Or
Doesn't it have like one gift? You said.
It has one gift on there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what we need to do.
and this is an open park. There's no
Yeah.
fences, no nothing.
No,
We're gonna
nothing.
Have to interference and distract this guy.
Yeah.
Sabotage
Yeah,
him,
it's
probably
kinda like-
distract him.
Like he's standing here and it's like right here in front of him as he's talking.
Okay.
What does the gift on the table look like? Is it vastly different than the thing that we have that is replaced, or they are almost identical?
No, it's vastly different. I'm just trying to remember off the top of my
Sounds
head.
like we need to switch it under all the, or with all the mayhem.
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was thinking of doing like a tumble through and knocking the table over, and then as I'm picking it back up, just swapping it out.
I don't even think I need to do that. I got distracting shadows. I just hide all the way through it and just exchange and hide it all the
I
way
mean,
back.
I'm a fetchling, so
Yeah,
same.
I was just gonna say you guys should be able to
Oh,
sneak your ass.
Yeah, it's an
in
ornate
really.
dagger is what's showing on.
And we just have a toy soldier.
Mm-hmm.
It's-
He'll never notice.
Yeah. It's not him I'm worried about. It's the
Me,
guards walking
everybody
around.
else.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, if
'Cause
you
it-
guys are sort of formulating a plan, if
Yeah, we have an hour to formulate a plan.
I'll
so.
I'm happy to play the bumbling fool and knock over the table once this all sorts of starts happening.
Well, let's wait for us to get. Is this is the part we need to?
I'll be sitting over there
Exactly, yeah.
by the fountain.
I'll be with
I mean, grab some food while you're at it.
Just grab me
It's a
some
party.
food.
I'll just walk with him.
This is the party we're supposed to cause havoc with, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to make
That,
sure.
that's why I'll be over there.
So we'll wait an hour, get the thing, and then we'll.
So Svan,
So yeah, we're coming up with a plan.
Svan
we have an
and
hour to come
Estrella
up with a
are
plan.
off playing Mumbly Peg.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know
The rest of
nothing.
us- let's go get our Stinky Juice.
Actually, you're a mercenary. Do you have what's the? Is it warfare or something?
Mercenary lore. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I was like, would that enable you to do like security? Like, could you watch the guards and figure out if there's like a gap or something?
That's a question.
I would allow that.
Nice.
Woo!
Make the roll, sir.
You want me to do it now?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
See if there's a pattern that we can.
Fair enough. Yeah.
What's the word?
Associate with.
That's going to be an
18.
18. +1 if I'm getting those +1s on.
Oh, yeah,
'cause
yep, you
level
do get
one.
that.
Yep, 19.
So yeah, you do see
20
the,
guidance.
they have a pretty good routine, but you do notice that sometimes, depending on like if people like are moving through the area and all that, that kind of block them off. They do get jumbled up a little bit, but they do try to keep routine going through areas. Let's see here.
Thanks, but there's quite a predictable pattern. But
Mhm.
Weird question, Mike.
You also notice there's kind of in the park area, there is a camel as well, kind of like tied up, kind of close by.
Okay, well that's information that might be relevant because it's noted.
Noted.
A camel?
Put the repellent on the camel, break the rope, smack its ass.
There we
The
go.
the camel, yeah, because they're large. They would be.
They're
they would-
large.
You could
Hope
put-
it doesn't decide to spit on you for hitting it.
That's fine.
Yep.
That's what
They,
we-
they
we
tend to
fuck
be
with
very vindictive creatures.
Yeah.
I might be able to get Ralfonso to chase him around and cause a little bit more havoc.
Well, we
Yeah,
have
Ralfonso
two
might be
tiny
capable
side-
of
yeah,
doing
we have a
that.
dragon and a leshy
Yeah.
familiar that could do
Yeah.
fun things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does Alfonso,
Good time.
Ralfonso, sorry, does
Those
he have
are
independent?
loves to cause chaos.
He's part of me.
I know, but so as a familiar, you choose option.
He's not a familiar. He's basically part of me. So I spend my actions.
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't
It's a
like
summoner.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
apologize.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
You are correct. Your souls are bound.
Yeah,
That's
it's weird.
literally my dog.
It's really weird.
I had a lot of it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Those are nice.
Let's go back and get the stank juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, my question, real quick, would have been the size of the toy soldier. Could I, or even Fred's character, Jade,
Jade.
could we set it up a way not to necessarily replace the dagger, but could we make it look like the toy soldier and the dagger were meant to go together?
Babe, I promise.
No, because they want you to take the dagger.
Oh.
They want us to lift
Yeah.
the dagger.
All right.
But it's gonna. mechanically wise, it's going to be a series of skill checks
fine.
coming up
That's
here
fine.
in a second. So.
My question: do you have pickpocket or anything?
Thievery, yeah.
No, pickpockets.
Oh
are
no, I don't. I
feet.
don't have. I don't have pickpocket.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
So nobody ever takes that skill, but now everybody.
Except
in
the
society
iconic
is gonna take
paladin.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Pickpocket's nice, but I think it doesn't only apply if it's on a person.
Yeah, it's something weird about them not noticing.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand.
Well, it's normally to notice. They get a minus, like you get a -5 or they get a +5. I don't remember what
I think
it was.
our
We
man's
looked it
got
up
right
once.
here. You looking it up?
No, I'm leaning more into the tumble shadow slinky guy stuff.
I agree.
So I don't have to. If I end my sneak in shadows, I don't have to re-roll my sneak.
Oh.
Great.
That's the good thing for me.
That's
To me, I can hide behind people that are taller than me.
Yeah,
but,
I don't have that.
But
How
it's
tall are
gotta
you?
it's gotta be
I'm
full.
about
of-
3 feet tall.
Oh, you're taller than me. Nice.
About 3.5 feet
It's
tall.
gonna be full
I'm
of tall
2
people at
feet.
shadows.
I'm
For
2'6".
sure.
Oh,
And
shit.
I can run interference.
Literally,
Yeah.
I'm 2'6".
Just
I'm
tall,
going
imposing.
So I'm thinking.
Yeah, I love the idea of putting the shit smell on the camel and just
Yeah.
letting it do its own thing.
And then I'll just.
Because the druid can make it do, not make it do, but ask it to do what it wants.
Do you have animal empathy?
It's
To
yes.
communicate
So
with
wild
animals?
empathy, and she uses
Wild
diplomacy,
empathy,
which we
nice.
gave her, so she has a base of
Oh,
+4.
nice. Yeah, nice. So you can actually.
Convey simple instructions to the camel.
Yeah.
I like this plan.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is what the host looks like, Azam.
He's a dick.
Of course.
He's
Of
got a
course.
scowl.
And a mustache.
Scowl,
He's got a mustache.
knife.
And a,
Like,
and a
yeah.
mustache.
What is that like? You know that he's evil.
Is it Jafar from Aladdin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
he
much.
looks like Jafar without the
hat.
center goes
And a
part.
hat.
Yeah.
The big turban.
Yeah.
All right.
So as you make your way back and you kind of like just wandering through the park, you do hear him call out, "Friends, I trust that you have enjoyed today's festivities so far. What a feast we have in store for you yet. I am Azam, am not one to boast, but the marvels you will see pale only to those created by Solish the Great and his army of genies. Our past is filled with stories that speak of our might and bravery, but where has that might gone? Who trembles at the sound of Kadiran steps approaching their borders? Too long have we been complacent." He sighs, shakes his head as he retrieves a small stone from his elegant robe. "But now is the time for celebration and marvel." And his voice again loud and boisterous, he claps his hands, and the barren soil twists and shifts until water rushes onto a created perfect oasis between the tall palm trees. And they speak one last time before sitting on a large pillow. "Delight in the festivities, and endless refreshments and wonderful performances are yours to enjoy as we await the arrival of our illustrious Avisha al-Assam, who shall honor us with her presence soon. I hope she finds my gift to be a worthy symbol of her great accomplishments," he says, patting a small ornate chest sitting on a pillow next to him. And he opens it up again and pulls out a dagger. And if you are keen intellect and refined taste, sit with me for a traditional rendition of the great epic, The Tale of Al-Azam the Wanderer, so that we may remember the history of the empire as we hope for its future. Go ahead and give me society checks.
Ooh. No.
Not there, Jules.
Oh, who's not?
Oh, yeah.
17.
17.
21.
Maybe I missed. Wait, what's going on? Why is she not there?
We're away,
We're away.
avoiding this
We're
party.
avoiding it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Alright.
Of the
what?
folks there.
The folks there, yep.
Sorry.
13.
21.
Society. 19.
19.
Good. 'Cause
So most of you realize that this tale that he's about to go through is a 2-hour epic.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
And it speaks of war and imperialistic aims.
Okay.
It's time to turn the camel loose, friend.
So yeah, so for the next little bit, it's going to be a series of skill checks.
Yeah.
To stay awake.
Yep.
What's your Constitution modifier, Jade?
Not that high.
We're effed.
So, if you succeed,
Mike's like, did they print that? Really?
yeah. So, according to this, if you crit succeed, you gain 2 diversion points. If you fail, you get 1 diversion point. If you crit fail, you lose 2.
Oh no.
Instead of saying success, they put failure though. It's supposed to say success is 1 point,
Oh my gosh.
but it says if you fail, you get 1 point.
Oh, so failure with no points.
Failures.
Yeah, and failure would be no points. But yeah, I didn't catch that when I first read through this. I'm like, wait, what?
Let's play it as written.
Yeah.
This is society. We got to play as written.
Society, play as written.
Oh, I failed.
Sorry. Roll the 3.
I take 10 on everything because I know that's not a crit fail.
Do you have assurance?
Assurance is a thing.
Oh shit, no. No, I'm gonna get
Unfortunate.
insurance on acrobatics at a higher level, but not right now.
All right, so you each can make 1 check, and the different things you can do are,
Smack camel on ass.
yeah, while he's doing the tell, you could use deception or relevant tell to ridicule parts of the tell that he's
Oh,
doing, or
heckling.
to criticize how he's doing
Here we
The-
go.
doing it.
Are
Or you
gonna-
could also use crafting, stealth, or thievery to
I'm not
sabotage
there.
or steal instruments, which will possibly cause him to lose his temper.
Okay.
Someone's already going to be doing this, I believe. But one is spoil the refreshments, which I'm imagining that's what you're using the stink oil for, is like placing it on the saucer as they're walking around.
Yeah.
Make it smell like the fruit is raw.
Like
Rancid.
in the bottle and put the stuff.
That's why I thought about getting a bag of salt and pouring in the drinks or something.
But yeah, we're thinking of that.
You also have noticed that there are a group of Ifrit performers. You maybe might be able to convince them to throw their performance, because they're like fire breathers and stuff like that. So you could maybe have them do maybe a little bit more of an explosive performance. You can also do like deception of performance to intertwine some more rumors and stories within the crowd. Or also there was the convince the camel to go rampaging through.
Did you hear that?
Or you can do something else kind of similar to that. Just let me know what you want to do, and
Let's just start at the table and go around here. We each get basically 1 action.
you get
is
one
that-
one
okay.
check. Yep.
Okay.
All right. So we so I can reiterate because of thievery and stealth and stuff. We're not necessarily trying to get a successful stealth or thievery check. We're trying to get enough
Deception.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's.
So if we get enough deception points, then we can apply that to a
All right,
successful.
okay.
Yeah, they're create a diversion. Yeah.
I like
So
that.
whoever's like using the oil onto like the food or the pallet, the tray, I should say, that would be like a thievery or a stealth check to like break into the tent there and to apply it.
All right. Yeah, I'd be much better at that than one of the other.
I think
Standard
Are you
checks.
two the same as far as thievery or deception? Or
My deception is +7.
My deception's 4.
My stealth is +11, and my thievery is +9.
Yeah, you're a higher level than I am.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
So.
yeah, we're the same except for he's level 3 and I'm level 2.
Okay.
He's level 2.
And everybody, give me a perception check.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think you're much better at the deception, Fred.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Is that a 10?
It's an 18.
Jesus, Julia.
18.
Nice.
12, 18 on the die.
26.
So what did you?
Well, yeah,
11.
perception
Yeah,
check.
20.
Yeah.
20,
19.
18,
26.
26,
11.
23.
Mushroom
23,
seeds all.
22. So everybody but Jangling also notice the reason why all the refreshments are chilled and cold is there's a tied up ice method under the refreshment
No!
cage as well.
Estrella's like, that's mine.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Puts the ice method in her.
It's like She pulls out the
Weapons
throw.
are tiny,
Look what I got.
Mhm.
It's cold.
So you're thinking when
Oh,
they're
yeah,
afraid
if you
that could
freeze
cause a
that.
distraction as well, and that would be probably something like athletics or thievery
I
to
got it.
break their bonds.
Plus 12 athletics.
Yeah, and she's
And she's like, yeah, you're my friend now.
Oh, absolutely.
Just puts him under
You're
her
my
armpit, like,
friend now.
don't move.
Stuffs him
You
under,
said the magic
under the
word.
cloak. Stay. Don't move. Aw.
All right, so let's just go around the table and we'll
Okay.
have everybody do their
So
checks.
you're good with the deception, so I'll replace, or whatever it is, make the drink smell.
Ow.
Alright, so yeah, so you said stealth?
Yes.
Alright. Nope.
What did you
I rolled
oh.
that one.
Oh, yeah.
Hero point.
yeah.
Hero point!
Got it.
Oh, jeez. Much better.
Imagine
That's a
it
21.
imagine it
21.
landed
So
on
that is
you.
a success.
Nice. So, what are they called again?
we get nothing because that's not in the rules.
Dang it!
Diversion.
Distraction
Diversion.
point. Yep, diversion
No,
point.
diversion, thank you.
Diversion.
Diversion. Alright, so.
We got one so far.
Alright, you're.
And you do
coming to-
nature.
Yep, nature
Come on,
to talk to
Jules.
the animal.
Yay. No.
That's a 10 total. Do you want to use your hero point or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, say it. Hero
I'll use
point.
my hero point.
There you go.
Oh my god.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
So 13.
It's a 13.
13. So it's just a normal failure.
So she got one, right?
Yeah.
As written.
As in-
How's
Well, that's
it?
written. I didn't get any either.
Yeah.
So.
You're okay.
See, you're doing thievery or
Uh,
stealth.
Deception.
is, what is?
I mean, you can do whatever, but what's
Yeah.
the other options for thievery and stealth?
You're gonna put
What are you
Well,
doing?
right?
What were you planning on doing?
I wasn't quite. I was either gonna do the sneak the stuff.
Oh, okay. So that would be either like a stealth or a thievery.
Okay.
Okay, that would be stealth.
Oh my God.
We are
1, 2, 1. We are in.
We're not doing well.
Much better.
That would be a 28.
28. So that actually is a crit.
Yeah.
Attaboy. So we got 1 point.
3.
3.
The crit success, you get 2.
Okay.
That's in the rules.
Yeah.
So each one of these things can only be done once, right?
You're right.
So could I like aid to do the athletics check? Would that be worth my?
No.
No, it'd probably be easier just to, or better
Try
to
it
try it
yourself.
for yourself, yeah. Because it's based on how many diversion points you get is how well you succeed.
Fair enough. But if I try the thing and don't get enough diversion points, is he not going to have a chance to do it with a higher athletics? You know what I mean? Like if I try and fail or try and only succeed, we don't have a chance to crit succeed or.
So the crit succeed would get you to 2 points, whereas if you both succeeded, then you'd get 1 and 1.
So you're basically doing it together.
Yeah,
So you can technically both crit succeed on freeing the method.
yeah.
That's what he's saying.
I just want to make sure because I think he definitely will.
I understand.
Yeah.
What you're like, if you only get 1 attempt, and then Casey doesn't get to try at all,
Yeah.
you don't want to risk it because they has much
But that's
higher.
not- but that's not the
no,
case,
you
right?
both can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try.
Because we both did the stealth one.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We got that is a 20 lie 17.
17.
18.
Let's see.
18.
18. Yep.
I
Plus
added
one.
the plus.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
17.
So that does succeed though. So
Okay.
you're good.
So you know, the reason why everybody's like, no, don't aid, is it's a DC 20 to 8.
That's a cooperative nature, so I thought maybe
Yeah.
I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
It's not like
but
other
that's
scenarios.
why we're like,
Yeah.
wait a few levels at least.
Yeah. In Pathfinder
I-
2e, aiding is usually a little bit better in the higher levels because it's a little bit harder to hit the 20 at lower.
There's a feat you can
And-
take that gives you a +4
Yeah,
when
I'd
you
say
aid,
it's
and then there's a
cooperative.
ratio.
Oh,
that gives you
okay.
additional
Yep.
+1. So basically, you're like, it becomes 15 instead of 20, but it's still,
Yeah.
it's a risk.
Yeah. And that's why.
Yeah.
I just wanted you to know rather than us going, no, never aid, ever.
And also, a lot of times
Which
the
is not
DC to pass is
Lower than the DC
at the
to
lower
aid.
levels. Yeah.
That's true.
Because you're not really hitting until level 5. The DC by level is not 20 until level 5.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like 5-point difference between just aiding and critting. So it's like take the chance. All right, what are you doing, Jason?
Jangling's going to do some deception out in the crowd and start heckling, telling, say, hey, did you
Tell him his pillow's
guy?
flat.
Yeah, your pillow is too small. That's what she said. That's a natural one. No, that's a 7.
Well, 7's better than a natural 1.
Yeah. I forgot I had my that die. Man, do I stick with it?
What's your total?
I'm
15.
At 15.
That would be a fail.
Well, I guess
Which is a point.
it is a point.
0 point?
Yeah. 19
19.
plus 8. 27.
27. So that does bump that to a crit.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right.
Doing pretty good. Excuse me. Wow. Whew.
As a purveyor of goblin songs, these instruments are horribly tuned, and I gotta fix them.
Oh my god.
I almost got in the shower.
26.
Oh,
I think I fixed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very well tuned now, sir.
They are perfectly tuned for goblin ears.
I have put like pickles in the flutes. I'm like, this is what
You saw a
they're supposed
trumpet
to
guy
sound
use
like.
the cup once, and you're like, pickles. I love you, Brian.
What this loot needs is more fire.
Chili peppers in the bass.
It needs more cowbell.
Okay.
More cowbell.
More camel.
Bing.
That's good.
Estrella, not caring about the mission, but playing air conditioning. Leaps for the table.
I don't know if it matters, but if you crit, we have 10 diversion points.
Yeah.
What did we talk-
Remember the restroom.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's a 25.
25.
Probably not a crit.
Not a crit.
I'm not rolling for a crit.
Oh, that's fine.
So let's see.
I assume guidance isn't allowed.
No. If the PCs earn a number of diversion points equal to or greater than half the number of PCs rounded up, they successfully created diversion. So you
We got
needed
9.
4, and you had 9.
Oh, very good. We got
Yep.
guys, we kick ass.
Yeah.
This is an amazing plan. I can totally see freaking Murdoch with his cigarette gun. I love it.
Thank.
Murdoch was the pilot.
Oh,
Murdoch, yeah.
Hannibal.
That's
Hannibal.
Hannibal. Yeah.
So
Mad Dog Murdoch.
yeah, Jason didn't hear
He's my
what's
favorite
going on in
He was.
Alkenstar.
Uh-oh.
I'm making the A-team band for my
Oh,
team in
hell
Alkenstar.
yeah, dude.
I have an
Hell
Noel inventor
yeah.
that bites people.
Love it. It's amazing.
Right now we just have the power cycle with the 3 sidecars.
That's what was the freaking cartoon? Frotton used to like it so much with Death Clock.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Metalocalypse.
Metalocalypse,
Yeah, that's
they're
it.
freaking-
Oh yeah, that
the
is that. I
intro.
forgot about that.
yep. Isn't it like lightning out?
Huh?
So
What happened?
This disconnected for
Okay.
some reason.
So yeah,
Okay.
throughout all the chaos, one of you is able to take the dagger and swap it out, and put the toy soldier into the box and close it up, while he's like yelling and screaming over here. You get it?
Can I do a society check to find out why why this toy soldier is such a insult? Or because it sounds like it.
You just know like his big plan is like that he wants to give out this nice ornate dagger. You look at it and it's pretty. I mean, you figured
That's gold.
it's not really like practical like
It's like
weaponry wise, but it's with the diamonds and everything. It's probably worth at least 12 gold or so
it's like a
by itself.
ceremonial
It's a ceremonial dagger.
Yeah.
And he's
And then-
the equivalent of a green plastic.
Yeah,
army
you
man.
got an army man in there.
Well, I can think of it because it could be a really. They could have. I'm thinking of a nutcracker for some strange reason.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You're thinking kind of like if we replaced it with a white feather.
Yeah.
Four feathers. You're like,
Yeah.
that's such a. Not that that would be a sign of cowardice, but
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from.
I was just wondering if it's like it was
there's
just
a-
something. If it was like extremely.
Well, he's
insulting.
giving it to this great warrior.
Yeah.
So instead of a nice
Oh, it is a toy
ceremonial
soldier, yeah.
weapon, a toy soldier.
Yeah.
And I put a smiley face on it when I put it in. The thing.
And dab a little bit of poop smell onto it too.
No, I didn't. I didn't handle that. So.
Okay.
Yeah. We just don't know. It was the fungus.
Yeah.
And shortly later, yeah, you do see the guest of honor arrive. And he smiles, he grabs the chest, and he goes over and he just gives it to her, and she opens it up, and you see her face just drop. As she pulls up, this toy soldier in an oversized uniform, and she just scowls at him. She's like, "What is this? Everybody stop!" What? And you just see him kind of go pale.
I'm just at the appetizer table going, oh man,
These pickles are so
can't
good.
believe this happened.
And she turns around and just storms off,
Perfect.
throwing the toy on the floor.
I am hugging my new best friend. Yeah, it's about that. I'm like,
I was
ah,
almost afraid she's
you're
gonna
cool.
just behead the guy or something.
Yeah, we don't want
You're my
that.
new pet. Shut up! I don't care. You're a pet.
Huge social folk.
This is when Estrella takes the familiar master archetype. You're keeping me cold.
Nice.
Valid.
So now we head down to
Stella,
the
is that
docks,
a method in
right?
your armor?
Yes.
Very just happy to see me.
No, it's a method in my armor.
You could craft like a cone.
You get the no. You get a
Those-
tattoo familiar. So it's on your back at all times.
I'm imagining Master Blaster for some reason.
Oh, just-
Yeah.
On her shoulders all the time.
No, that's Starfinder.
Holding onto her horns like motorcycles.
She doesn't have
I know.
horns.
But
I get it.
I don't know if Jason watched our Friday stream.
I didn't.
So we were able to play we have a Dragonkin and Skittermander duel.
Pairing.
Oh, very
yeah,
nice.
it's so fun.
Very nice. So we're headed for the docks.
The
now?
docks
Is that-
now.
Yeah, so we have what do we have left? We have the hobgoblins and we have the burning the ship after we.
After you
That's
free the
kind of the
slaves,
same
yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah, it's all in the same ship.
Oh.
So you got to get to the ship
okay.
and free the slaves and burn it down.
So are the hobgoblins the slaves or are they the ones?
There's the
No.
slavers. Yeah, well, they are
They're
the
the slavers.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, they have the ship and that has slaves in it.
Okay.
And we're supposed
I heard two
to
different things
free
there.
the slaves and kill like the head hobgoblin.
Hmm
That's it. Okay.
The captain of the ship,
We need to find somebody that's going to help us, right? Zah.
Yeah.
Zaha. Yep.
So, yeah.
Kill captain. And
Yeah. That's a weird word. It's hard to spell.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to say captain to remember the spelling.
Free the ship and
Like,
free the captain. burn the ship.
captain.
Yep.
It's not pronounced that way, but that's how it's spelled.
So as you make it to the docks, you see dozens of ships are moored along the sprawling docks of Siddiq. A warm sea breeze fills the air as its salty bite as many deckhands move crates and people off the ships. An Undine man with blue hair tends to a similarly colored vessel sporting the symbol of a dawnflower. As he whistles, his fin ears move gently, giving the impression of dancing along the melody. And where did-
Terrible camera manner.
What time are we getting towards now, Mikey?
It is probably closer to about 2 in the afternoon. And that's who you see kind of whistling, moving stuff around.
Is that
What kind of creature is that?
It's an undine.
Undine.
Undine, yeah. But Undine what? Oh, that's just a pure Undine. That's not
Mm-hmm. They're
a
pure.
half.
They're not a half.
Wow, that's cool.
Jangling will wander over towards the Undine and he says, "Hello, good sir. How is your day treating you?
Not too bad so far. How can I help you out?
I'm looking for Zoha.
That would be me.
Gosh, I guess we should have done a little bit of planning before I just freaking stepped out.
That's okay. I probably went with you. We're looking for a specific ship.
Which one would that be?
I don't know the name.
Perhaps it's full of slaves.
It was the Swift Huntress.
Okay.
Oh, I put Huntress on there. I was like, where did I hear
Swift.
Huntress?
Swift.
Swift Hunters. Okay.
Huntress.
Huntress. Sorry.
Looking for the Swift Huntress.
And his face darkens as he points to a ship moored on the far side of the harbor. The worst I've ever had the misfortune to encounter. The Swift Huntress is led by Tadrun, a villain in the truest sense. The Iron Ring arrived a couple of days ago to sell captives from their latest sea battle, but I gathered their ship took a beating during the fight, and they must have been trying to keep it afloat ever since. Sadly, it seems that they are succeeding.
Not for long.
I think the entire party's all in with you on that one.
Oh yeah, that ship's going to be a keel and nothing else.
So I'll kind of wink at him. I'm like, probably would be a good thing if that ship
Never entered the water again.
never.
Or if it
made
did enter the water,
It becomes a submarine.
floated again.
Yes.
It would say submarine.
It becomes a submarine.
Well, I have a friend, a dwarf by the name of Ganther. He went over there a little while ago, but has not returned. I'm afraid he may have been captured trying to rescue
Oh no.
the slaves. If you're going there, and it sounds like from your words that
Yes, sir.
you're planning on doing a little bit of fun there, please try to find him and maybe rescue those that are captured.
Ganther, you said?
Yes.
All right, you don't know where the captain is at, do you?
He hasn't left the ship yet, so I
Oh,
imagine he's
okay,
still
so
on there somewhere directing the repairs.
Well, this is perfect. We just go to ship, do everything.
Is it is at dock or is it out in the?
It's on dry dock.
It's on dry dock
Okay.
on the end of the pier.
So it's in repair.
Yes.
So we need some varnish because it burns really well.
I was just gonna say which one of you guys.
I'm
can
willing
cast
to
fire?
bet they
He's
have
like-
lots of pitch there
Pirates.
because that's how you seal ships.
I do know a lot of the crew is on leave. They just have a bare minimum helping out with repairs currently, so that should help you out.
They could keep the slaves on the ship. I assume
Yes.
they did,
Yeah, they haven't moved the slaves off yet.
Well, I would say let's go find the captain, and
Captain's on the ship.
I'm sure he has a key that we can liberate from him.
Oh, I don't need a key.
Yeah, same.
We can liberate the key from him.
You don't need a key.
We can liberate the key from him.
Look. Let's just go take a Ganther at the ship, and we'll be fine.
So, yeah.
Oh.
When it comes time, if you want to summon your hogweed leshy,
That too.
it has that.
I'm gonna do a quick walk.
So, Swamp, when we need to, can summon a hogweed leshy, which has burning sap as a racial ability.
Well, it's time
1d4 persistent fire damage constant.
Bad doggy day.
Well, we don't want to do that until we actually have everyone
But
on.
I'm saying,
And get off.
No,
she
that's
lit-
awesome.
Yeah, she literally can summon it and let it go ham, and then we just walk away. Because then once it desummons, no proof.
Fred, can you put 3 right there in that room?
Maybe.
Hey, at least the green will
No.
match the green.
This isn't really green. It's more like grayish green.
Well, I meant it was on your shirt, but
And then 2's in the middle. And then on the next one, on the back end, put 8. And
6, and I can get the rest on this side. Jason, so I don't hit the.
So yeah, put 5 and 6 right there.
5 and 6.
Yeah. And then yeah, we're good.
We don't eat those 7s where we're going.
What was
Yeah,
I
it
can't
is
count
weird
to
that
5.
we go to
With no
5.
brains.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
There is a 7, 8. It's over there,
Oh.
but
Oh,
We'll
so
be
7's
good,
part of
yeah.
8. Okay.
I had to look at because, like I said, it's a slightly different map than what. There's a bigger pirate ship map,
Oh,
but I didn't want to draw it all out because there's only like a few sections of the numbers that you actually do things in other than just description stuff. So didn't feel like drawing it all out.
so we just gonna burn this thing down once we've got the manacles off of the slaves?
And you
Well,
kill the.
And we kill the
You
captain.
need to kill the captain.
Hopefully.
I'm down with that.
And, I mean, that's the ultimate plan, yes. Short-term goals. Kill the captain, get the key, liberate the slaves.
Sneak in or barge in?
You guys kill the captain. I'll go liberate the fleet thieves.
Do you want me to sneak?
I think it'd be hilarious.
I think it'd be funny.
This is not my kobold.
I think it'd be awesome if it happened and hilarious if it doesn't.
So
It-
yeah,
it
as you look
would.
at it too, you notice that on both masts the sails are furled up.
Okay.
It's on dry land, right?
It is.
It is.
Yep.
I just want to make sure it's not.
Yeah, it's in dry dock.
Mm-hmm.
There's multiple.
They have said
types.
that.
Yeah, multiple types of dry docks.
So I know, are there 8 convenient swinging ropes for us to
God,
launch
come
from,
on.
or
You mean
There's
7?
gotta be. That's
Well,
in
we
the
don't know
rules.
if it's. I mean, I'm sure it has.
There is a rope ladder to
Yeah.
get up to the main deck.
No, I'm making sure.
All right, I'm going first.
I'll be right behind Estrella,
Yep, I'll follow
Alright.
behind Jingling.
and then once we get on deck, I'll resummon Ralphonso. Once we get
Yeah,
up on
once
deck.
I'm on deck, sword is out.
All right.
Same.
So once you get up top, you can definitely hear
I don't know.
guttural voices coming from below deck, barking orders.
That is so many people.
Yeah, it's gonna be rather crowded, friends.
So you don't. Do you want your familiar there?
Does anyone have sailing lore?
Yes.
No.
I have circus.
Where's my dice? There.
Have undead lord.
Oh no, I have rope lore.
They're very similar.
Technically.
Yeah.
How about mercenary? Maybe I spend some time on.
Actually, yeah, give me the mercenary lore. That would work.
Yeah, I'll keep my Lashia.
That is a 15 plus the one is 16.
16.
He's just
So you would know on a ship, like through the doors over here, which would be 8 over there. That's where the captain room is usually at.
Okay.
Yeah, their quarters.
Yeah, I mentioned I take my sword out and I point it at those doors and I'd be like, "There's probably where the captain's gonna be." Actually, I heard yelling. Does it sound like he's barking orders?
Someone's barking orders down below.
Okay. If
It's
he's not,
from below.
if he's not below deck, he's in there.
Well, that's the first place I'm headed.
Yeah, we'll look for
Yeah.
keys or and such over in there.
Door meet boot.
Well, I'm gonna check to see if the door is unlocked.
So
The door unlocked.
So you fiddle with it. Yes, it appears to be unlocked.
Check for traps.
good idea.
Step
That's a
out of the
perception.
causeway.
Well, he has trap
Trap
spotter.
spotter.
So
Yeah.
He makes the check for him, regardless. He doesn't have to look. But
Yeah. So
If
you
he
don't detect
chooses to
anything.
look, he
Yeah,
can
he,
look.
he
That's
can
fair.
choose to look as well. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't notice any traps around the door.
I say the door is unlocked and you may open it.
How about you unopen it? You open it, I'll go in.
Okay. I open the door.
All right, so place yourselves where you're at when you're opening the
This
door.
one, Mikey,
Yeah,
or
go ahead and just do that one.
this
Just
one right here. 'Cause
yeah.
this is-
Captain's quarters.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that would be because it's on the top.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I mark.
Okay, close.
Yeah, move it down there.
This is on top, rising up.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
1,
Yeah,
2, 3,
so, yeah,
4.
I
Okay, that makes
Had,
sense.
Yeah.
I had a mark 8 wrong. Yep.
Jang's gonna be back here by the mast.
I'll
I
be,
think
I'll
I'm
be right
Slayer.
behind. I'm sorry. What was your paladin's name?
Estrella.
Estrella. I'll be right behind. Right behind.
I'll be hiding behind someone.
I'll be. Can I be
Yeah.
right there?
Send the two biggest
You'll be
ones.
to the side. You're just opening a door.
Which one was the door dash?
I mean, you can put me right in front of the door.
Yeah, for sure.
If there's a crossbow going off or a bomb, I'm taking it.
You can have it. I'll let you.
If it's a bomb, you're taking part of it.
That's what reflex saves is for.
So as you open up the door, you see a finely appointed room can only be the captain's quarters. A silken bed made with military precision stands in the corner, and on the solid oak table rests a detailed map of the inner sea, detailing dozens of crisscrossing trade routes. And you see an imposing figure with tan gray skin stands tall behind the map, contemplating his next move. And the handle of a two-handed axe juts from behind the desk, well within his reach. And there is also, I forgot to write down how many extra guys there are.
There's gotta be like about 12
Yeah.
with a party this big.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hopefully they have more. Than
and this
60.
is the guy standing behind the map, looks like.
Nice. Full blood orc or half orc, Mikey?
The
Hobgoblin.
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 Nice.
So he's in between.
I freaking love hobgoblins, man.
Yeah. In Pathfinder Second Edition, hobgoblins are especially terrifying
They're
because they
scary.
have like lashes. If you could put a whip in their hand, you're
Bad news.
yeah.
Bad news.
And there's 3 other hobgoblins in the room with him.
Okay.
Wow, that's a crowded room.
Yeah. Well, a lot of us aren't in the room, so.
Yeah, well, we're going to
not
have to
being-
pull
we're
them
not being
out.
particularly stealthy.
So we can pull
Estrella
her
voted
familiar
no.
if she doesn't.
no
Because
one's-
it has independent. It doesn't do anything else
Nobody
in
said
combat.
they were
Yeah.
stealthing, so.
You want to pull your
Yeah,
familiar?
and I-
Out or like, what do I do with them?
No, you're familiar. Whichever one is not you.
Yeah.
Just move it off the. Because you don't want to risk it in combat.
So
do you?
that's
No.
Okay.
the captain. And you see, there's just a
They can't do anything in combat.
few
anyway,
other
Yeah.
hobgoblins
It's not a combat.
in the room with him.
So you just like there's a potted plant over here on
And
the
it
dock.
is
and, like,
initiative.
sitting out there.
I'm just sitting here, get basking in the sun.
Average.
All right, we're doing initiative.
I am average.
What?
So yeah, this also use unless we're doing something like him and I are stealthing or whatever. You always roll this for initiative as well.
I didn't say I was stealthing, so.
I didn't either.
I was hoping to say I was defending, but
Alright.
That's okay. It won't change what your
So,
roll for
That's
initiative.
oh, we got
for sure. But
We
just
have
to have my shield.
more of the.
I'll fight there. It's fine. Estrella's definitely getting hit first.
So
That's kind of her jam.
Yeah, that's what a paladin is there for, to get hit.
Was her mom a paladin too?
Yes.
And her great grandma, too.
Nice.
No.
On her
I'm
dad's
just
side.
joking.
Her grandmother was a cleric.
No.
Alright, what did Mo get?
Mo got a 17. Spomp also got a 17.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to decide who goes first.
Jade?
25.
Let's see. Evard?
9.
Jingling?
16.
Let's see. Goggle?
19.
And Estrella?
24.
Nice. That's what we need for our front door here. Right there. First up.
Let's see here. Let's see. Jade, you had a 25, right?
Correct.
Okay. And you do not have a pilgrim's token, do you?
No.
No.
Oh, no.
Saying that face.
I saw him start thinking if you tie an opponent, you got to go first instead of them going
It's a
first.
skill feat that
Oh.
gives you I think it's a religion skill feat, gives you a pilgrim's token. And on ties with monsters, you go first.
There's also an elven feat you can use.
I think so.
I have not heard that.
Yeah, there's an elven feat. Sabrara has it. I think it's Ancient Warrior or Warrior of Old, and it's
Yeah, you gotta be over 100 years old, and it's does pilgrim, but it's for elf only,
a 4 elf. Yeah.
or half elf, but yeah.
All right, so the captain
No.
grabs his axe.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, that's good.
And let's see, he will take a step over, so he's next to the door.
Tim, you want to pull that one more in front of you?
And he's going to take a
swing
swing at Jade there.
I'm behind the.
Or who's?
You're
Oh,
behind-
oh,
I'm-
no! Oh, you're by the door.
I'm
That's
by
right.
the
Yeah,
door.
that's right.
Swing the arm.
I forgot the door's on that end, not
Yeah.
in the middle. So he takes a swing at the paladin.
I mean, he could take a swing at me. I just got cover.
Total cover.
Yeah, I mean, was that +4?
Australia probably does too.
Hmm.
Well, you can't attack through total cover, but yeah.
Even with melee? Oh, yeah, you're right.
So he almost hits you. So you see like a blade of the axe kind of peek through the door frame next to you.
It goes through the door.
Like crunch. A 7?
You're
No,
damaging
that's
your
not a
ship,
7.
sir.
Oh.
That is the opposite of repairing your boat.
And Jade.
I am going to.
Stab that guy.
I can stealth because you're standing right
Yep.
there.
Yeah, sure can.
Yes.
Well, because of your feature, this guy is flat-footed.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
they haven't gone yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
wait.
you ought to
Oh, yeah, they haven't
You
gone
roll
initiative, so they're
He will-
flat
I rolled
for you.
Yeah. So yeah, he has to do
Never
the
mind.
stealth, and then yeah.
Yeah, so you're right. You're right. I forget that.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Um,
That is a 12 plus 11, 23 stealth.
Nice.
Okay. And who are you trying to?
The one that's actually in the door.
Okay.
Because I can't. I don't think I can hit.
Yeah,
it.
he
So
can't
you see
target
him like
the-
locking in on just the paladin in front of him.
Okay.
the big.
I don't
imposing
think he
chick.
sees that.
As he gets stabbed in the knee.
That is 8, 15 plus 9,
24.
24. And he would be flat-footed, maybe.
So, with the flat-footed, that does crit.
Yeah, I think what he was
Boy.
meaning was the guy doesn't
Yeah,
notice you
boy.
because he's staring
Yeah.
at the
So
person
that-
in
is
full
that-
plate.
Crit
So-
just.
So you roll your damage dice twice.
Yeah.
I thought it was you double
One's
it.
you double.
You
it.
double, but
You double everything.
yeah, but you're.
Oh
rapier,
yeah,
right?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's d8s instead of d6s.
No,
No,
he adds a D8.
he adds,
He adds a
D8.
D8.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Fatal.
Not
Fatal, yeah.
Fatal.
Fatal ups.
Fred,
Deadly
hit
just
all of your
adds.
dice
Adds,
and
yeah,
roll
so
them all.
it's-
Let's see.
So
I guess
2d6.
46 because it's sneak.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember how.
his sneak attack hasn't gone up, so rapier 1d6, sneak attack 1d6.
D6.
And they're,
Double
oh
that.
yeah, you're
That-
definitely not. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Double
Sorry.
that, then roll
And
a
then-
d8 and add it.
Add 8 and the d8.
Yes.
So 8,
Eight.
16.
8 plus 8.
8
Yep.
plus 4.
No, you
Yeah.
double your
8.
ability
So-
score as well.
Oh, okay. 8
Yes.
plus.
So it's
It
16
doesn't matter where we do the
plus
doubling.
8.
Yeah.
So 24 plus a d8.
Didn't know you were gonna need a d8.
I didn't know I needed
Could
a
have had
D8.
a D8.
Nice.
Yeah.
Another 8.
Another 8, 32.
Oh, wow.
So the door is clear now.
Well, shoot, I was gonna tumble through them. Oh no, I can tumble through the other
Just
guy.
keep it and I hope you crit the end
Fred found the dice. Fred got the right dice now.
I was like, do you need dice?
So,
I always have extra.
He's got
What
dice.
else you got? You
He
got
didn't
hide
think he
again, Fred?
needed an 8.
So that was
Oh,
1,
that's
2. So you have a third action.
Okay. I will. Do I need it? I probably need a stealth again, don't
Yeah.
I? I will stealth again.
Okay.
Do it.
That 19.
19. Okay. Estrella.
And nobody
She's gonna stab at the captain.
Okay.
Basically, I
That's
jumped
a 17.
That
Yeah,
misses.
and he just blunted it.
I think I'm gonna hero point that one.
Hero.
Let's go with a good swing on first attack. Oh, thanks. So that's an 18.
That misses as well.
She will raise her shield and then she will move back to try and open that space
Back
up
which
and
way?
away. And she's just.
Are you going there or there?
Are you stepping or are you?
I can't step. Oh yeah, I
You can step to that
can
corner.
step
I
diagonal,
can
yeah.
step there.
Are you stepping here?
She'll step there and she'll yell at him, "Come at me, Reef Claw Bait!"
Oh.
Goggle.
Let's see. I will have drawn my dog slicer. So, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
I like that.
I run up. I'm going to target the dwarf in the back.
All right.
20, 25, 30. Okay, yeah.
And I will shoot some swords. Alright. 24 to hit.
That will hit him.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so that's 2, 3, 4. 4 damage slashing. And then the captain takes 1
All
on the
right.
slash. I think that one too.
I would imagine, right?
Within 5 feet.
5 feet. Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's,
So the
So 1, 1, and then 4. And then I will 2, 3. I'm gonna go down some stairs.
all right.
That's actually these stairs
Yeah.
up.
And
Oh,
as you
these are
Oh,
stairs
those are-
down
yeah.
underneath.
as you move
Yeah,
away, he
yeah,
will try
okay.
to swing his axe at you.
Okay.
Oh,
Noise.
That is a 26 to hit
That's a regular hit.
for 16 slashing.
okay, sexy.
That's almost
I'll
half my hit
reduce
points.
that.
Yeah, I'm scared because
All right.
while raging, that's a crit for
I can't swing back.
Yeah.
So 2 plus 4.
4, 6.
couldn't quite afford a breastplate quite yet.
All right. Who wants to go first? Because you two had.
Yeah, I'll go first. So. I really wish I wasn't all the way in the back. 20, 25, 30. So I could
far
tumble
down the
through there.
stairs did you get?
No, I want to tumble through there.
I just went down a bit to see if
So,
it was shooting.
I'm
Because
gonna
I
tumble
didn't want them interfering with the fight.
Drive back, sure.
Remind me.
It'll be against his reflex save.
Yeah, so that's going to be, so it's plus 2 to that, so 22. 2 reflex.
On the captain.
Yeah.
2 reflex is a success.
Awesome. He's not flat-footed to me, and I'm flanking. I don't think they're. I think they're the same bonus, aren't they? But
Isn't there a wall?
Well,
There's
it does
a-
the same thing.
There's a wall in the way.
there's a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's a door wall.
Well, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was standing.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah,
wanna
so do
be
you wanna
that
redo
side
things?
of him.
No. Oh man.
He's still flat-footed to you, but
You can't flank with anybody because you're the only one in the room.
the
Yeah.
best place would be
Yeah, if
here.
you go to
yeah.
that-
No, that's
Someone
fine.
could
Well,
be-
yeah, because I'm trying to. I was banking it on that, so I would have to end up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would be to go that way. That would be 35, and I don't have 35.
Not yet.
All right.
No, I was just trying to pull them out of the room.
That's fine. That's only I'm gonna do to get out. So. All right. So 20 total,
That will. But he's flat-footed,
Yep.
so that hits.
and because he's flat-footed to me, tumble through, I get sneak attack.
Get sneak attack.
So 2. Oh man.
What level does
Mine are only D6s.
sneak attack go up for?
That's fine.
I have
Yeah, I
played
don't
around
know.
in 2nd edition.
Oof. All right. So 3 + 4, 7, 8.
Not that it
8
matters.
piercing.
It's just it might matter.
All right.
Might have mattered.
Short sword. So I'm gonna make this slashing.
All right.
So 8 slashing.
All right. Sounds good.
And then I gotta
That's
tumble
further
through
off
again
than
to
I
get out,
thought.
right?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't. Well, yeah.
Well, you know he did take a swing at.
Right, but but if I don't tumble through, he gets
1,
to.
2.
Well, he
Oh,
gets
yeah.
2 anyways, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He could try to hit me.
Yeah. Fred's mobility is one of the few ways
Uh,
around it.
That's 1 less, so 21 tumble through.
Oh yeah, I guess that's
On
what I
that
would
pirate,
like to
yeah.
see.
On the little lesser guy, that works.
Okay. So
But I can
Well,
only,
actually,
I
yeah.
can only
no, I don't have to tumble through, because that's
Yeah, it's true.
15, 20, 25.
You're stuck there.
Yeah,
You might actually want to tumble through the boss again to make it, dude.
yeah, I think you're right.
1, 2.
Yeah, but no. So because if I tumble through the captain, I think I failed.
Oh,
Because I'm at 21.
I see.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I'm good. Whew, oh, I did wrong math. I'm good. But the one guy gets to hit me anyways. If he
Yeah.
wants.
So he will try to. Let's see. He's gonna try to punch you because he doesn't have his scimitar out yet. Oh, that is going to be a 25.
Yeah, that'll hit. Ew, why you gotta be so mean?
But it's only 4.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, that's
Real
I
quick, Mike. I just want to make sure. I went downstairs.
Okay. If there's anything down there, did you just pull the rest of the ship?
Yeah, did you face pull?
Because that was kind of my idea. Was we're going to be fighting up here. They're probably going to hear it, especially when my swords explode. So
nice.
I just wanted to make sure.
Limit traction, or at least see him coming out. That's
Alright.
not a bad idea, dude.
So do you want to?
When you go down that way, it. Let's see here. You do see.
You can.
You get down into the gun deck. It looks like there's just
Yeah.
very little lighting. You do hear cruel laughter coming from the floor of the ship.
Okay, so
Move behind me and then
Okay.
cast one of your ranged cantrips.
But no one in the main.
No,
area?
no, no
Okay.
one in the gun deck.
Down here.
I'm glad.
Yep. So you're gonna move. First action, you're gonna move behind me. Yep. And then your next 2 actions are gonna be to cast one of these 2 spells. So this is a reflex save. If you want them to make a reflex save, that's an attack roll. If you want to make an attack roll, your choice.
Yeah.
Alright. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna cast.
I'm gonna cast Acid Splash.
Which individual?
The dwarf.
The dwarf. All right.
Yeah.
So you roll your d20.
19. plus 8, which is 27.
Mhm.
27.
Which crits that dwarf.
Yes.
So remember, you're rolling
26.
2d6. and you're
2d6 plus 1.
Adding that twice.
Okay.
So. Oh, I'm an idiot. You would just roll the 1. Because you double. So it's 2, 3, 6.
6.
6.
Just like
And it's 1 splash.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
one
that's
splash,
not that. Yeah, so it's 4 in 1 splash. Sorry.
And then it also has 1 persistent acid
Okay.
on the crit.
Nice.
Okay, so 4 damage total.
Yep.
Okay.
4 acid, 1 splash, which would only apply to the captain.
No, it should be.
Oh, the other guys
The
are
other
getting 5
guys.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
and technically the dwarf gets splash as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
all
didn't know
3 of
that.
them get splash.
yeah,
Oh,
splash
okay.
damage is a
That's
good.
good.
I
Fine.
know.
Yeah. Well, no, sorry, it was a crit, so it's 2
Doubled.
splash.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was double.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
better.
They did an FAQ not long ago.
It-
everything
it gave-
is doubled.
Alchemists are still a little
Everything.
low powered, but it did boost Alchemists a bit.
Yeah, it did.
Especially like in persistent damage,
Yeah.
it was 1 persistent, so it's 2 persistent.
On the
Yeah.
dwarf.
Well,
Yeah.
Wow.
the spell says it only does the 1 persistent
On
the
a crit, so it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, on a
So
crit.
that
Okay.
doesn't- yeah,
Okay,
that
so-
doesn't
But
double.
still,
So that
that's
does
1
not
free
double.
acid every round to
Yeah.
the dwarf. That's good.
How many rounds does that last?
Yeah, I have an alchemist that crits with
Until
moderate
he
acid flash, so
makes
it's
his
46
flat
persistent
Or
damage.
1 minute, whichever comes
15 flat
first.
check.
Yeah.
So it's at least 10 rounds.
Okay, let's see.
That's in the persistent damage rolls.
All right, jingle jangle.
So I'm gonna cast guidance on our barbarian.
Nice.
And then I
Yeah,
will.
we tried to give you a space to move in.
I'm gonna act together. We're gonna both just move up to behind the Leshy. We'll switch around just a little bit. And then I'll do an intimidating glare on the dwarf back there, Mike.
Okay.
I'll tell him his mom is a bitch.
Well, you just glaring. So
But I gotta
Yeah.
tell him
I don't
too.
blink.
It's
Yeah.
only an 18.
18.
I don't
That
blink.
does give him a frightened 1.
Excellent. I'm done.
Swamp doesn't blink, so they just
Alright.
stare.
I give him the stink eye.
Let's see,
I give
there's
a
no
lot
one in
of
the
people
doorway,
questioning
right?
looks.
No.
So the dwarf moves in 2 squares to
so
the.
it moves up in between
Yep.
Jade and.
Why-
Oh,
Is that the
so he
barbarian?
draws his scimitar,
Stare
then he
at
moves
us,
in.
I don't blink.
That is
And
not smart.
That's so terrible.
let's see,
place
he's
to
got like 3 different opponents
I'm
there.
stealth.
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you have to
Oh.
make it.
He can
as
see you
soon
because
as
Yeah.
he's
goes
not
over,
obstructed.
Yeah, now that
sees
he's.
you.
All right.
Yeah, he sees you're
Who's
sticking there.
The one on against the wall.
That is me.
Oh.
The
No,
barbarian.
no.
With the
The brown one,
The
right?
brown one
Yeah.
is
No.
me.
So
No, the black one?
the one directly in front of him.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
That's
so
the
that's who he's
barbarian.
going
I have
after.
distracting shadows since I'm still 5 feet within her. I'm
Can we
still
Oh,
say-
yeah,
can we
that's
say
true.
it was defending before
I'm
combat?
technically still stealth.
On that one, well,
I
we
think.
should have had. Well, if you had like a shield, you could have raised your shield
You could have your
beforehand.
shield
That-
raised.
Right. Can we say that I was taking the defend action? Because I wanted to.
Yeah.
But I never.
This
Let's-
guy's a peon. Don't worry
Yeah.
about him.
Like I say,
I don't have the greatest AC.
yeah, but he only has a 13 to hit.
Yeah.
That's,
And currently you're
that's-
not raging
Yeah.
because you haven't gone yet.
Oh, yeah.
So you're not. armor class
Regardless,
is reduced by
regardless, I
one.
can.
Yeah,
only
one,
do
two-
it for
And that was his 3 actions.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah, he just jammed that doorway right up.
Oh, and then
That's
the
what we
other
needed.
one will move up next to
Yeah.
there and draw his sword and
I mean, I guess.
He
technically
can't
you can-
see him because
Oh,
No, yeah.
distracting shadows.
Yep.
yep.
He's hiding in Estrella's shadow.
Well, I don't assume that the.
So
it's
he-
not
yeah, he will be
bright light
done.
Or anything. It's a very minimum dim light in
Actually, no, he would be 1 square back.
Okay.
where
and
the
it-
other guy was. Before.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Wait, no, it still wouldn't do it because he has to draw his sword. So yeah, no, he'll just, yeah, he'll be right there.
Yeah.
And then
Oh,
that's
does
it for
one wants
them.
to do 2 actions.
Well, he was going to ready an action, but he can't because he has
You
to
have
draw.
to draw.
If he readies an action, it has to be where he started from.
That's fair.
So it will be the barbarian's turn now.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna rage. I scream in this guy's face, and I attack him with my bastard sword. Use guidance, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So 12 plus 7 plus the additional 1 is 19 to hit.
That will hit him.
Awesome.
Nice.
And this is just one-handed. He does 18 points of damage.
And the dwarf drops.
Yeah, it does.
Barbarian
Rage.
rage for the win.
Love
Yeah,
it.
because you're adding strength plus 4.
Plus 6.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So well, my strength is 4.
Yeah.
Plus 6. And
Yeah,
then
it's just 2 for the fury.
yeah. So that's 2 actions. Is demoralize and have the attack trait?
No.
No. Nope. So
No, but if you don't have intimidating glare, it's verbal, so they have to understand the language
Ow.
you're speaking.
Yeah.
So in that case, you have to say the language that you're speaking.
Regardless, I have both.
Nice.
So I will glare at him and call
You're
him.
next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And give him
Yeah.
essentially a year next without
That's
being
literally a
next.
barbarian. Like you are next is a rogue thing. Barbarians have something very
That's
similar.
it's
Yeah.
really cool. Feat. I
Did you
love that.
take the barbarian
Oh.
feat for intimidating?
Demoralized rage.
Demoralize
yeah,
rage.
where I can do the concentration check.
Yeah.
have-
Yeah.
It gives it the rage trait, so you can do it all rage.
Yeah.
But it takes an action to use that.
That's
No, that's
Oh.
different.
No, but as long as
Yeah,
you
raging,
have.
raging intimidation.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll.
So you're good.
So this is against his will DC. That's a natural 4.
Mm.
Plus 1 is 5. Plus is 9.
9. So no.
He's like,
You're like,
he's like standing to someone scarier. He's like, no.
So it's it just means it's immune to demoralized attempts for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Looking up at everybody.
Usually each combat.
Guidance is gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't.
But hey, you took somebody off the board. That's all we care for.
Nope.
In all honesty, yeah.
I'm just staring while smiling.
All right. So the captain moves into the main area.
who's here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Terrible idea.
And
He doesn't
Estrella's
care.
still right there, so he's going to keep going after her.
Yeah.
And that is a 26 to hit
That will hit.
for 16 slashing.
Ouch.
I got you. Phil.
Boy, I wish I could
Oh.
take 5 of that off you. Wait, well, oh wait, no, never mind.
No, it's fine. That's not a lot to her.
I know. Oh, I'm so used to you.
Are you
and
level 4
Estrella
now?
going back and forth.
Okay.
Let's
I
see.
was about to say 16 is almost half my hit points. So
16 is a little over a quarter of mine.
Does a 22 hit Estrella?
No, my
Okay.
shield's up.
All right, so another one glances off. And it is
So-
Jade.
You can
I don't think I'll do my stabby
cast,
stabby.
like spell, make a reflex save for,
Yeah,
because
you
we
would
know
critically
that
hit again.
it's
Okay.
not great,
So
but it's
I
not
do-
terrible. Because I
I
tumbled
think
through
I'll
on
have to get
22.
a lot higher
Okay,
than I
so
so
we know
I
that
would roll.
It's so that
I
if he
do-
fails, you rolled this.
That
you rolled that.
is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so I do. I'd roll
It's not your
this.
turn yet.
I'm trying to
Yep.
figure it out.
Yeah, so you
before I
don't
do
roll
it.
any attack. He has
That
to roll
is
against your
10,
DC.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
Dude, you and the barbarian are freaking going for I'm gonna do the most. No, you're not. I am.
That first opening
Real
was
quick.
insane.
Was he? Did he succeed stealthing against?
He did not.
Oh,
Okay.
then
So
I'll re-roll.
yeah.
So I didn't know which one.
So 9.
Still 9. 9
damage. Okay.
Decent.
So that's your first.
I will attempt to stealth.
You gotta move on. Oh, sorry.
No, I have what's called distracting shadows. As long as I'm next to somebody that's
A
me.
biggin.
Big-
A long shank.
A
A
long
long
shank.
shank. Somebody's human or because I'm small.
Just
Medium
sized.
Anyone medium size.
It
That's
could be,
an
It could
ally.
be in any 5-foot square.
I don't even know if it said it had to be an ally.
I'm small.
No, it don't. They just have to be medium sized.
Just have to be medium size.
You,
I can
except
hide.
for you're not stealth to the person that you hide next to
Yeah.
if they're not your ally.
Yeah.
That's it.
So that it would be a
That was bad.
26 to hide.
26 to hide. Okay.
And then I'm going to.
Where'd it go? It's over there by Fred's foot.
I gained some hit points.
Oh, I see. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you gain temporary hit points.
Level plus
One
con.
range.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay. Estrella.
Haha.
Well, let's see. I wonder how much I can bait him. So I'll take a swing at him. Thank you. So that is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. What am I waiting? Okay. Nice. 17 damage.
All right.
She will raise her shield and she will just stay next to Jade. So she'll move this way, step this way,
Step back.
this way, towards me.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Like it.
And say, what's wrong, chum bait?
All right, Goggle.
Oh, chum breath is what
Chum
she
breath.
called it.
Let's see. Well, he's touch and go. We'll step up the stairs again and reload, and we'll put my sword into melee. And last time.
You don't want to be a target of his.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll keep it in range, and we'll take another shot. 16.
That will miss.
And then,
You still get the splash damage on the mask.
with guns, the splash damage doesn't happen unless I hit.
Okay.
With their special thing. Let's see. Just go this way.
All right.
I'll say downstairs looks clear for now.
All right, Mo.
Alright. Let's tumble through. Well, I don't need to tumble through, do I? Well, if I don't tumble through, he gets to hit me, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he'll get the attack nonetheless. Tumble through doesn't protect
It
you
doesn't.
from attack of opportunity.
Yeah. It just lets you move through their square.
Right.
You need mobility as a feat.
Yeah. I think I plan on it eventually.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, well, if I don't. Because I'll get sneak attack from flanking anyways, and if he's going to get the attack, I'd rather just. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. Puts me behind him.
You want to be right here?
Yep.
All right. So he will swing at you as you try to go through. That is only a 16.
That will miss.
Excellent.
You do have to.
You still have to tumble
You
through.
do have to tumble through.
Because you can't move through a square.
You can't move.
Oh.
again.
You gotta make your acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
But we know
Yeah,
it
it's a
doesn't
really
hit.
good acrobatic, so.
Don't think an 18 will do it.
No. So
But
you.
you can try again.
And
So
it's
yeah.
not an attack, so.
Oh, yeah.
So as of right now, you just didn't make it past.
So right now I'm just in that square
Next to him, yeah.
next to him.
Mm-hmm.
So I can try one more time, and if I fail, then I can just hit him
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
hope. No, that's lower.
Bugger.
All right.
Dang.
Oh, you could just hit him here, hit him there,
Or run away.
or run away.
Oh, yeah, he did already hit. Well,
He swung at you,
Yeah. Fair.
and the axe came. Not
You
close.
can go hide downstairs. It's clear.
In my
I'll go downstairs. So I don't
Not
have
a
to.
terrible
You
idea.
can move around behind me, so.
in Mike and I's
He keeps
Tuesday
coming
game,
towards
we had
me.
a rogue try 3 actions to tumble through.
Yeah. Let's.
Somebody else hilarious. I'm thinking the guy's like, I'm tumbling, I'm tumbling, I'm tumbling, I'm done.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, put me towards me behind Australia. Yeah, I'd be like, I'll just before I move away, just be like.
He's doing the thing where he just puts his hand out and you're just trying to.
Yeah.
Hold your hell.
He goes to hit me and I dodge and tumble underneath his weapon and I was like. Alright. You wanna-
Tumble, good
All right,
expect to
Schwab.
be in the room and you're not.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Sure. I'll do acid splash again.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So roll your d20.
That one.
That's a 7.
That's a 7.
So
That was a
15,
7?
which I don't
Oh,
think hits.
okay.
15, and that's not a crit fail. So, yep.
Okay.
Got 1 action.
That's 2. Oh, you got 1 left.
Yeah.
Do you want to raise your shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good call.
So she has a portobello. It's a wooden shield with a portobello mushroom on it. It's like
I love it.
All right, jingle
Like a
jangle.
petrified mushroom.
she just slowly eats it.
Jingling.
Mushroom eating a mushroom.
I'm gonna cast electric arc.
No, it's
on
her-
those
it's her cap.
guys. DC 18 reflex for those two guys.
So, yeah.
What was that?
Bald head.
DC 18 reflex for
Oh,
those
okay.
guys. Electric arc.
Oh, okay. So here's the pirate and captain.
And I'll do an act together on that.
19.
He's going to.
You said 18, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they both succeed.
Okay. So I rolled a 2 plus 4, 6, so 3 each.
3 each. All right.
And then
Excuse me.
There's only one door into the room. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just going by the stairs. Am I not in the stairs?
Oh, I'm a dummy. I thought the
you're
captain
by
was,
the stairs.
Right.
I thought the captain was in the room, so it looked like he was.
Oh, no, he's barely outside of his quarters.
I was thinking wrong. And then this time, I'll guidance Strella with the last action.
Okay.
Love it.
Nice.
All right, the other pirate comes out and
Yeah.
to the right of the captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see. It does not see
Yeah,
the
doesn't
little
see Jade.
guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's the barbarian there. So, oh, he
So
will.
for my own DMing capabilities, how do you determine if they see somebody? Because it's his stealth DC, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, so
It's
his stealth versus, their perception,
DC.
DC.
So it's that plus 10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool. I wasn't really sure how to do that.
Yeah, that's.
Does
their
a 21
perception.
hit the barbarian?
It does, yeah.
Nice.
All right.
It's too high. He missed.
He missed.
No. If it's too high, he's effed.
So you take 8 slashing.
Okay.
Nice.
You take 2 slashing.
Oh,
Take no
the
slashing.
paladin
Reaction.
reacts
Your
and
THP eats 2 of that.
Right. You'd use your glimpse of blah
Yep.
blah blah.
I use retributive strike,
Strike.
but
Awesome.
because I'm not within range to hit him back,
Yeah.
I can't attack.
But you gave me some
But I
resistance.
do you do resist 6 of the damage.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And then 2 of it comes off your THP.
Yes, sir.
and then the second swing goes wide,
Excellent.
Awesome.
Nice.
and it is your go.
I will. You dirty slaver! I'll attack the captain. I'm gonna do a hero point.
Okay.
Attack. Thank you. That is a 19 to hit.
19 will miss.
20. Did you count the guidance?
I
Oh,
don't
no, that was
have-
on
I
you,
don't,
so
I don't
yeah.
have it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I will.
20's only hit when he's flat
I'll
footed.
step diagonal and raise my shield.
All right.
Dirty slaver, miss, creep away.
You're just
Come get,
pulling
come at
him,
me, bro.
Yeah, you're pulling them back into the boat more. I like that.
So the captain kind of eyes the paladin
Hey,
for a
Tom,
little
Have
bit.
you ever seen McNostril comics at all?
That doesn't sound familiar.
Okay. There's one I'll have to show you.
Okay.
So yeah, the captain eyes kind of like
Is he
eyes the
moving?
paladin for a little bit and then steps up.
He's coming after me.
Valid.
He does not like her.
Ooh. That would have been impressive damage if you didn't roll a nat 1.
No.
Let's see.
That's 2.
No, that was 3.
Oh.
You're his prey.
Oh, he's hunting prey on me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Let's see.
He said with extreme prejudice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that would have been 20 damage if it connected.
Well, that would have hurt.
All right, Jade.
Okay. That's 17 plus 9 is 26.
That hits him.
Do I get my sneak attack this time?
You do. You rolled high enough that he did not spot you.
9
Close to average.
9 damage.
9 damage.
All right. Still up.
Also, usually stealth is a secret from him. So.
I will stealth again.
All right. Your modifier is a plus 8 or higher?
11.
11.
11. Okay. Okay.
But we go back and forth whether or not we do secret room.
Yeah. Trying to do better on it, but
Well, you're allowed to do. We're allowed, as a GM, you're allowed to do it either way. So
I like taking the dice out of my hands when it comes to players. I think O'Donnell knows how poorly I usually roll.
so
because we love playing
try-
concealment when Jason's the GM.
I'm the worst, dude.
you can try hitting the henchman. He's going to be easier to hit.
Yeah, hit the henchman.
I will try to hit the henchman.
All right.
And it's,
-5.
is it -5?
Yeah.
It's a finesse weapon.
But
That
it's
just
not
allows you
It's
to
gotta
use
be
your dex to
agile.
hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's
Agile
why I
is
went
what
with the
you
short sword over the rapier.
Yeah.
Rapier does more crit damage, but the short sword is versatile and agile.
A lot of the weapons have different.
Did I die while
advantages.
ago?
Not yet.
6
Get closer.
plus 9 minus 4. I don't think I hit.
What was the total?
11.
11.
Oh, no, that is.
I'm no longer hidden.
We started out hot. It's just kind of got
That crit that opened it all up was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you burnt all of your
Yeah.
fate points at.
no
Yeah.
more not for you, sir.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Estrella.
All right.
Take us home.
Well, let's keep swinging at the big guy. So 22.
That hits.
$14.
That actually is exactly what you needed.
Very
Nice.
good,
Nice.
sir. Madam, I mean.
Casey broke the curse. No longer one away from killing it.
No. Yeah, that's nice.
Most of the time we leave the guy with
We
one.
leave him on 1. It's like, damn it, Jim. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna step up. Take a swing at the last pirate.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Nat 20 on the die.
All right.
So that's a total of 26.
That would have come. Then the crit without the nat 20.
So a triple crit? Do you have that feat, Casey?
Yeah, I wish.
Oh my god, you're
It's
amazing.
still gonna hurt
I know.
because it's now a striking sword.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, you're level 4.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Damage could have been better. 20 damage total.
So that would have almost outright dropped him in one hit. But he's already got damage, so that one drops as well.
Very well done.
I'm gonna say, and that's probably a good time to do our
Break.
break here. We'll do a 10-minute
All
break.
right.